So I was like, I planted the egg right, and I still don't have a single tree of eggplants. Like, what the? Oh, hi, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. How's everyone doing today?
You guys enjoying your Friday or Saturday, wherever you are in the world?
Or your Thursday if you're in the past, which would be more confusing, but understandable. We support you regardless of where you are in the space-time continuum. Hope you're having a great time. Like, I planted the egg right, and I still don't have a. How's everyone doing? Waiting for that chat to lay. YouTube lag is here to stay. Friday in Turkey. Yeah. What if the turkey is in Japan? Wouldn't it be on Saturday?
It would be. You're so right.
Dude, I'm
It
so
would be
glad
3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm so glad that my college education paid off for that knowledge. 4 years university, and I can tell you time zones.
Oh, it's Friday in Poland.
Poland.
Nice.
Nice. Ooh.
Well, we're happy everybody's here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we hope everyone's having a great day. So Cass, what are we doing today?
So, we are going to be doing some editing. Hold on a second.
Woo!
That screen is so tiny. Hold on. I can fix that. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. So,
Ooh, look how tiny it is.
I know,
Almost
right?
as tiny as
As
my laptop. Laptops are small. But dude, look at this. It looks like today what Cass will be doing is doing a little bit of editing of Adventures in Zootropolis by Robert Fiddler.
mm-hmm.
So
And I
tell us a
also
little bit about or actually go ahead, Cass.
and I
I'm
also
sorry to
wanted
interrupt you.
to answer any questions that you guys had. So, we'll just be looking at the chat and I'll be doing a little bit of editing and we'll answer as many questions as you guys have.
So, first and foremost, Cass is editing Adventures in Zootropolis by Robert Fiddler. Cass, you already released 2 parts of this on YouTube. What inspired you to re-edit it?
Well, it's such an amazing comic and I want to do it justice. But my computer died, so I lost all of my progress. So I'm going to kind of redo it. And this is kind of like my beginning thought process. I think I'm going to do something a little different than what I did before. And I'm really excited about it because I have this idea, but I don't know if I could do it in Sony Vegas. So we will try. We will do our best.
Dude, we're gonna see the sexiness happen live.
Live from New York. It's Saturday Night Live.
Starring A Piece of Toast. And coming back for his 25th consecutive season, Bobby Moynihan.
Because my thought process was to have it zoomed in more on the characters and have the words kind of in there, but maybe, hold on a second. Maybe it's her fur.
It's her fur.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull up another window. Oh, so any questions? I know that
we have one question so far, and it is from Squadala Thistle, and he's asking, what made you get into voice acting?
That is a wonderful question. So, my boyfriend said that I had some really funny voices, including Toad, and I could imitate some Pokemon. And so he was like, well, why don't you start a hobby doing that sort of thing? And so I looked it up online, and I found this website. It's a little one, castingcall.club. And that's where I met this guy right here.
Oh, hi, it's me.
And we started a project, just voicing in a project by Spinderella, Inner Schminner. So that's how we started all of this. And yeah. How did
Hey, that's
you become a voice actor, Mick? I think you've told me
well.
before.
When I was born at the age of 26, I woke up my first morning and there was already a microphone on top of me, and I was like, well, I guess this is what I gotta do. No, so when I finished university, my dad got sick, and so what I kind of looked around, and in that like bit of a mess, I was kind of trying to find like hobbies and such that I could do to kind of distract from that, because basically I became a full-time medical assistant, and I spent all my time at home with family, specifically with my dad, taking care of him, and like I took over pretty much every aspect of his life that he used to do. So I became Papa Pickle, and um, I wanted to have a way to release just to have some sort of hobby or something that can take away from all that, like a de-stressing thing. And so I started voice acting, and I went to castingcall.club because a comic I was following at the time called Dogs of Future Past, which was an Undertale comic that
That's
was being made by an artist I was a fan of. I decided, hey, it'd be really cool. What if I tried out for voices for that? And I did, and I got a couple parts. Um, and that made me feel, okay, well, maybe there's something to this. And I kept trying out, and I got parts. I saw there's a Zootopia comic dub. I'm like, Zootopia's pretty neat. And so, bam, got into that. And I met Cass, and we did Inner Spinner for a bit while it was still active. And then we decided to start doing our own thing, because we were like, well, we've got the ideas, we got the microphones, we have the voices. Let's have fun and just do things and enjoy ourselves. And so that's kind of how voice acting started off, is just with for us and for me. And when my dad eventually he had cancer, so there's only two ways cancer ends, and it didn't end the happy way, unfortunately. But we after that, he kind of pushed me near the end of things to go into voice acting more, because he said, hey, if you enjoy it and you're good at it, might as well try it and follow your passion. So I have, which has led to a lot of fun places with Cass and everybody, and it's led to the ZPD and such. So yeah.
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 That's really cool.
Yeah. Quesadillas.
It's always nice to have that support from your family, you know? That's great. I know my mom is super supportive about voice acting too. And she's so funny. She always sends me little voice acting jobs in my area online. It's really adorable. But yeah,
Aw.
this is super fun.
Yeah. Ege, the saucy tiger, asks, what do you love about lynxes, Cass?
They're fluffy. That's the big thing. They're fluffy.
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
And they got the beans. They're bean smugglers, smuggling the big boy beans. And they're smuggling it across the Canadian border. They're like running those beans back and forth, dude. Like
They are just so flippin' cute.
they're such good beans.
And they squeal like humans. They're really funny.
You're seeing a video of the two lynxes like just going ah at each other on like the side of the road. Where
Yeah.
they're just like super angry at each other for what, like, territory or whatever reason. They're just like super loud, and it's adorable. Another question is Mr. Krabs asks, what dubs are you doing after the ZPD? That's a very difficult question.
Yeah.
Because we're still writing and planning and arting and doing all this stuff for the ZPD, right? We are still like
Putting out
working so hard
comic
and trying to
dubs.
put as much effort and love into it as possible.
Yeah.
Right now, what we're doing after the ZPD, we aren't really focusing on that. We're focusing on putting all of our energy and love into what we're doing now, which is still more Zoot comic dubs and the ZPD, and just having a good time. And whatever happens when the ZPD comes out, we will let you know, because you never know what the future may hold.
Exactly. we're just trying to focus on the ZPD and enjoying that fun that we're having there. So, good question.
Mikkel, please do not skip my question. Where was your question?
Don't be so demanding. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm looking for your question. Not gonna lie, we'll have some questions to you, Cass. Did you saw my tweet to you? Is that your question? Because if so, I do not think I did. Which, if you want to link me to things, that would be fantastic. Let's put a link into the chat. I'll be able to see it in live chat. That would be super duper helpful. But yeah, while I await that, Mr. Krabs says, "What's your least favorite comic dub you did?" None of them. They're all
They're
fun.
all beautiful in their own way.
They love bread. They love bread. It's my favorite. Oh, I love comics. I love comics. Someone, I saw that tweet. You don't get to retract that because I saw it already. Okay, so Jeremy Gabriel asks, what are your favorite games?
Oh, well, I like a variety of games. But typically they're like really easygoing, kind of stress-free games, like Slime Rancher or Stardew Valley, or well, I guess the most stressful game that we play is Smash Brothers.
Oh, that's the most high octane, high intensity.
Yeah, that's the most high intensity game that I tend to go for. But I like puzzle games, something that's really beautiful to look at, but just kind of has a more slow pace play to it. I really want to play Ori and the Blind.
Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah.
Ori and the Blind Forest is one of like the most beautiful platformers I've ever played. I have a hard time picking a favorite game because whenever I play a new game, it's hard because one of the things that I feel defines a game that's your favorite is nostalgia towards it. So whenever I play a recent game and I play it and I go, "Oh God, this was so beautiful," but it doesn't have that like thing in the back of your head that like gives you the good feelings.
Right.
You may have loved it, you may have enjoyed the entire experience, but it's not. I'm not at the point where it's a lot of recent games. I'm not at the point where I can say that was my favorite. So regarding favorites, I usually look back to older games. So if I look back at games from my childhood, which is usually where most of my favorite games are from, I look at games like Pikmin or Pokemon Emerald or Super Smash Brothers Melee, Luigi's Mansion, games like that I remember having such a strong emotional attachment to. And such every time you play them, I get like little like tingly boys on me because it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
got good memories.
Mm-hmm. Spyro, Animal Crossing. I played a little bit of Pokemon. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Harvest Moon. Oh my gosh, I played that. I had notebooks written around Harvest Moon.
you like figured out all the secrets and you're like, okay, this is the things like you like.
No, I made to-do lists for myself. Like
Even better.
next day, like if I was gonna quit for the day, I'd write on a little scratch pad.
Notepad
Don't
what you
forget
need
to
to do
give Karen
tomorrow."
her gift.
Oh, it's so
That sort of thing.
cute.
Yeah.
Gosh, I was never really big into time management games as a kid because I was too easily distracted and I would forget about it, and I didn't have the patience for it because I was always one of the people who wanted immediate results. Like I wanted to have you do an action, reaction happens. So
Mhm.
games that were like very much time management and like very like chill.
Mhm.
My brain when I was a kid said I don't need to do this because I'm already doing that in my real life. I'm already running around doing all these things and doing time management when I'm not playing games. Like I got chores, homework, school, and so my brain said I don't want to worry about that. As an adult, I find it very relaxing to play games like that because it's often very zen. It's like how
Hmm.
some people have a lot of fun like folding clothes or doing laundry or washing dishes.
Hmm. I love
It's
washing dishes.
bless your soul.
I know. I think it has to
I
do with my job.
you just enjoy cleaning things.
Yeah.
It's like doop 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 doop. I really enjoyed I like doing laundry. I like folding socks. That's a very weird thing to say, but I really like doing that. I don't like folding shirts.
Yeah,
I like folding every article of clothing but a shirt.
I do not like folding clothes at all. That's my least favorite chore ever.
Yeah, it's just like, ugh. But
Bleh.
anyway, so we spent a lot of time on that question. So, let's take a look. Personal favorite comic dub.
Oh.
Do you have a personal favorite, Cass?
Oh my gosh. I think because it was our very first idea, tag along. It was probably my favorite.
What was it? That wasn't our first idea, was it?
Was it? What was our first idea?
No. See, when you said first idea, I was like, really? The 100th time was our first idea.
Oh my god, yeah, I do love that one. I do like the 100th time, but I'd have to say, I really like tag along. That's probably my favorite, just because it's so cute and sweet and short and it just hits all the
It's so-
feels. And it's
Yeah.
fall time, which is my favorite time of year.
Yeah,
So
Cass was so because that initially started off. Cass had asked Calco, lovely artist, lovely person, go hang out with her because she's super cool. Give her drop a like, follow her on InstaFace,
Instaface.
hashtag
Take
her
on her
Selfie Sunday.
Twittergram.
Yeah. YouTube, Twitter, and MySpace and Facebook will all fuse into one super thing called UTwitface.
God, you twit face. Oh my god.
That's a Conan joke from 2008. I can't claim credit
Oh
for
my
that. That's
God.
one of my. I remember that joke for
That's
so long
amazing.
because it was like in the year 3000, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook will combine into the mega website UTwitface. What was I gonna say? Personal favorites are really hard. I think if I were to pick a personal favorite comic dub of any of the ones we did, I think I have to say complimentary
Mm-hmm.
because it was made by the super awesome and talented Jaskin. Oh, I see you lurking.
Oh,
down
is
there.
he lurking?
Really now? You think you have the audacity to comment on this stream? You're gonna regret that decision, Jaskin. Inside jokes, but complimentary is my favorite because it was one of the first times I actually got to scream as Nick.
Oh yeah.
Because Cass, because I think it's a common trope that you have the cute character Cass has a character Judy, right? She
She's
is
a
like the
little-
polite, happy,
she's so
wholesome
sweet.
bun,
Mhm.
and so there's a lot of humor to be found when you reverse that role and you make her like lose her mind and get either angry or super hypersexual or like what have you. It's funny because it subverts your expectations where a lot of humor is found, and so to actually have Nick be able to scream made me so happy. And I love his lines. You single-handedly salvaged my fraying relationship with my mother. I can't scream right now because I got animals sleeping downstairs. But like, gosh, that was such a freaking delight.
That was so much fun.
It was such a freaking fun time. And all right, we're really backlogged now because we spent.
Oh, we're spending so much time on each.
We're spending so much time on a question. So here, no more one-word answers. Did Cass saw my tweet about the thing I asked last stream? Don't know what it is. Again, could you repost it? Sorry, I don't have the ability to.
I do not know.
I do. I hate. And I'm not saying that be like. I mean, I just have the memory of a walnut. I can't remember more than like 6 minutes ago. I don't know how I got into the chair I'm sitting in.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary. But if you repost that, then that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Ocean Summoner said, "Do you play Animal Crossing?" Bruh,
What is that game? I don't know what it is.
I
Can
don't
you
understand.
explain it to me, please?
I think it's like Frogger. You could help the animals cross the street. They're like all geriatric, and then you help them cross, and then they go, "Thank you, Sonny. You can now go get my cranberries." And you're like, "Why am I playing this game?" And then you get run over by a bus in the game because it's Frogger. That sounded much more dark if I didn't explain. If it was like you're just playing game, and then you get run over by a bus. But yes, we both play Animal Crossing. It's a fun game.
It is great. And I cannot wait for the new one because it's going to be multiplayer again. And I can't wait to make a town and share it with all my friends. And it's going to be great.
Dude, it's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited for HD Animal Crossing on the Switch. It's gonna be so cool. All right, I'm gonna go down through some questions. Hey, how are you? Ask Alyssa.
Alyssa! Hi.
I'm doing okay. How are you, Alyssa?
How is your day going, Alyssa? I haven't talked to you in forever.
In a hot minute. We miss you, girl.
Eee.
Ocean Summoner 13 asks, would you ever teach voice acting lessons to newbies? At the current place and time that I am, I would say no, because I am not skilled enough to accurately be able to teach. I could teach you what I know, but I don't know as much as the professionals. I don't have the breadth of knowledge or the experience to give you the best lessons possible.
Agreed.
For people who, there are places online where you can get lessons for relatively cheap, if $300 to $500 depending on the class you take. Casting Call Club offers a class that will help you. Offers 4 separate classes that all are designed as like a funnel to like build up your skills. The first one is very focused on getting your ability to speak and enunciate and be able to read weird scripts and the weird things that you will inevitably get asked to say. In
Which
certain,
is pretty cool.
Yeah, and so it's super. The first class is super helpful. The second class and third class and fourth class, from what I understand, the second class was much more designed on kind of building up a little bit of your acting chops, like going from the learning how to enunciate and learning the. My brain has had a fart because I read a comment that just popped up in your stream. Regarding yeah, basically second class is much more on your acting to build up your acting chops a little bit. Third class I think is a much more hardcore acting, getting really into emotion and getting into really selling a performance. And then the fourth one I think is much more based on editing skills, equipment knowledge, learning how to, with what you have, your skills as a voice actor, being able to then translate that into recording and editing and making demo reels and really learning the more technical aspects of the industry. So if you're looking for a class for that, I would highly suggest looking at something like that, because that would be probably incredibly helpful.
They
have
do
a hard
great
time.
job at
Yeah, they do. I gotta admit, I'm really bad at. I sometimes speak too fast. I don't enunciate T's very well. Or I say fur instead of for. Like, what'd you do that for? Like, and or like a. Well, when it's at the end of a sentence, it's actually easier for me. It's sometimes I have a hard time pronouncing. Duh. There's your example. Da 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 da. But I can't pronounce words very well. So that class is incredibly helpful for me. But yeah, that's my opinion on voice acting lessons. Can you guys make a Discord server? Right now we have no plans on that, but if that ever changes in the future, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
Do you still use Discord, Alyssa? That wasn't aimed at me, but I don't know. What comic dub do you wish you could take a second crack at?
Oh, well, see, this one is the one that I'm taking a second crack at.
Question has been answered.
the funny thing about, doing editing and stuff like that is that you want to see your progress. You want to see improvement in the things that you're doing. So, I feel like all the comics that I've done so far have been great, but this one, because it's such a monster, and I felt like I didn't put in the thought and effort that I feel like I could have. I'm happy that I'm redoing it and that I lost all my progress before.
So, on one hand, I'm going to agree with you, Cass, not on what you said, but on the idea of wanting to redo things, because oftentimes you will look back at something you've made and you'll think to yourself, why did I not do X or Y or Z? Why
Right.
did I not do this? And you'll be like, if I could go back and redo everything, I would do this.
Right.
So I understand that. And this is presenting Cass an excellent opportunity to do that. But what I'm going to go ahead and dispute, though, is you saying, oh, I didn't have the editing shush your mouth. You are a freaking, you're a baby angel. And how dare you suggest otherwise? I await your response to that in triplicate on my desk. But
man.
first of all, that was Mio who said that question. Mio, hello.
Oh, hi, Mio.
Sorry, I didn't say that at first, but I saw Matimio, and I was like, my brain was like, why are there two of them? I don't understand.
Who are these people?
Rachel.
I knew that was coming.
You never leave the trigger in hands when you're a new season.
Oh,
Random
man.
Marion Cotillard backstab. But I would redo, if I had any comic to redo, Our Shower Fox, because I've learned so much editing wise, and I look at that and I see things in the performance I would do differently of Nick's voice as well. Because one of the things that I struggle with Nick's voice is because I'm self-directing a lot of my voice. I'm extremely hard on myself, and I often look at it and it's not saying oh, I'm bad. It's just saying when you are in the driver's seat, you oftentimes really, really, really want to go and make sure everything's perfect, and you're a perfectionist.
Yep.
Which can lead to sometimes some mixed opinions on your own work, which then can lead to more work that isn't good because it becomes a spiral kind of thing. And I would want to go back and redo a lot of the audio because of Nick's lines. Because there's a few lines I think I would do differently. It's not a lot of them. It's just a couple of them I would want to redo, different tonally. Because there's ones because I think judging by your scent, I'd say your body would disagree with you there, Fluff. Kind of line. I remember that line, I liked how it came out, but this one was gotta make sure the world only thinks you're slightly untrustworthy. It was a line like that, and I remember saying it the first time, and I was like, I did not like how that came out, but I was like, whatever. This one doesn't have any clicks in it. Let's go, gang.
Shoot, I thought it was perfect. So.
Well, excuse me, miss, but all your lines were freaking immaculate. Don't even try.
Jaskin asks, and this isn't without a question mark for some reason. I like that one too. Don't know why, referring to complimentary. That's a really good question, Jaskin. Next question. You two want a joke? I'm always down for a joke.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Asks Hero the Foxoon.
Of
And
course,
hi.
it is. Hi, Kira.
Next
I'm sorry
question.
if I miss saying hi to people. Apologize.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm trying to get through as many questions as quickly as possible. And I think Commandos asks, I think you mentioned that it was a character for the ZPD that he wanted to pitch.
I didn't see your tweet. If you tweeted me on Twitter, I have no clue where that went.
With regards to pitching characters, right now we've kind of settled on the main cast, but background characters and such, we as in characters who will be seen in the background of episodes are really open. That's a whole nother world we're going to be dealing with in the more art centric phase. So that's gonna be a lot more in the final product. So if you have any character ideas or animals you want to see, say I want to see a zebra, then I'm like, bruh, there's a zebra. Or if you're I want to see a springbuck, and I'd be like, way ahead of you, and such. And Squadala Thistle asks, who do you think is the cutest Pokemon?
Papa Star!
No.
See, I was really good at thinking Squirtle, Squirtle.
Squirtle, Squirt, Squirtle! Wartortle, Wartortle.
Blastoise.
No, I think that. Well, I also like Eevee.
Like, Eevee's so cute.
I like.
And also the
all of
Pokemon
them.
is da 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 da. But
Oh,
no.
that went like way over my head.
It was like,
No joke could go over my head. I would catch it.
but I don't know. It's a really hard question because there's a lot of Pokemon I really love, but I wouldn't classify them as cute. Like Fennekin, Mudkip, the original starters. I all love them, but I don't know if I classify them as the cutest. That's really difficult because that's I don't know. That's a really hard question to decide which is the cutest Pokemon. I would probably say something like I want to say Eevee. Eevee's like a really high
Eevee's
quality
like
Pokemon.
really, really sweet.
Eevee's such a cute Pokemon, and I think I'd have to look at like the actual list of Pokemon because there's right now like 813 or so Pokemon
Something
now,
like that.
and then that's not even including the new generation coming out because there's some cutie patooties in that one too. I don't know. That's a really, really difficult question. I'm gonna, for the sake of answering the question now, I'll say Mudkip because Mudkip is my boy.
Mudkip is
Mudkip is my
adorable.
son, and if you look at him wrong, don't ever talk to me or my son ever again. And
Don't mess with him.
guess who okay, this took me a long time to get there, but we have a celebrity guest in the chat.
Who is it?
I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with Schminderella.
Hi.
Dude, it's been a million years since we talked. How are you?
How are you, girlfriend?
Girl, how been? Dude, that's so exciting to see. Dude, it's been a million years. I really hope you're doing well. Like, I know we've talked like a few times here and there, like over the last like couple, like we talked like very briefly a couple times, but hi.
Oh my goodness. Makes me so happy.
Sorry, I saw that. There's a question above that, but I saw that and I was like, I had to like respond. So apologies to you, Nitro. But hello, Spin. It's always good to hear from you. Yes. Queen Sly. Nitro Fusion asks, would you make bloopers? We have a couple times as like Patreon rewards, but we really need. I feel like that's something that we do need to do because I'll admit I tend to cut out a lot of the because
I do too because a lot of them
my,
are like
yeah, a lot of my bloopers end up being like me going or but recently recording the next dub that Cass and I are doing. I had a couple bloopers I thought were funny, but we'll have to like we'll probably do that at some point and release a couple of them.
Maybe for the Zedped Dead, who knows?
I'll never tell. One thing I can confirm, and this is just me. This is one of the biggest things that I do whenever I record is to drink a lot of water. And I usually drink a caffeinated beverage to kind of help with my energy levels a little bit. Because I usually record in the night when it's a little more quiet and I'm able to like focus on it. But I burp every single time I record. And it's never like a little it's always like a guttural like roar. It's like
it's pretty impressive.
Level. I don't understand it. Like I'm not a big human being, and so I don't understand where all this power is coming from.
I should really stream all of your burps together.
all the my burps have that big dick energy, that chunky chode chakra.
Oh my goodness.
That long cock power.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. But that's we'll have to we should at some point. Yeah, it's a great idea to start doing that again because we did it a couple times. Lol, Mickle using Scottish slang. Gosh dang it, it's been too long ago. I don't remember what I said that was Scottish. I was gonna say Jacksepticeye, and he's like super Irish, and I don't know why I did that.
You did do Jacksepticeye though. in the last stream. I'm pretty sure.
I gotta get into this. All right. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye.
Oh man.
And now we're sucking diesel. Now we're cooking with gas. No, we're not. No, we're cooking with petrol. Sorry. It's,
Oh yeah, we're cooking with petrol.
Want to hear a long German word? Here it is. Externe Waffen Aufhängung Sanglage. And I think that's German for hello.
It probably is.
Oh, Muth. I said Muth. Okay. We're pretty caught up now with all the questions.
Okay, cool. Oh, hi, Ren. Sorry, I stopped
hello.
and...
Also, hey, Oral. What's up, my dude?
Oh, nice. Nice to see you.
Marta says it's strangely soothing to listen to you guys while I draw.
Oh.
Oh, here. Let me ruin that by like chewing on some ice from Panda Express. No, I won't do that. But I got a new microphone like yesterday.
Yes. Oh, it's
here's
amazing.
the thing, right? I'm gonna move about a foot away from my microphone. I'm gonna drink out of this like thing that's like full ice. I'm gonna see if it picks it up.
Just a little bit.
Okay, it barely does.
Uh-huh.
It is so. This mic, because the thing is like here, I'll show you exactly. This is a Sennheiser shotgun microphone. Sennheiser is like is an industry standard kind of stuff. Like they make some really high quality microphones. They make things like of all sorts of grades, but this microphone, in particular, is specifically designed for having noise directly in front of it picked up, and it's used by films companies to make sure you only pick up the audio of the people talking in a scene as opposed to any of the background noise. So it's like so directional that if I go over here, all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what's going on? I'm like 6 inches away from the microphone and it like doesn't pick it up. Like the sound fall off is crazy.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's super, which is super helpful for me because I live in freaking like the universe is exploding around me constantly. Like people.
You live by a train too. I haven't heard your train in like ages.
Okay, that's because I've gotten really good about recording when the trains aren't happening.
Oh, good. I remember one of your outtakes being, "Bye, train, love you."
that was an interesting outtake. It was so long ago too, because like the trains kind of actually. I don't know if they've taken a different route, but I haven't heard them in a while. But maybe it's just because I've been not recording and here and such. But you never know. I haven't heard the choo choo boys coming by going like, so, hi Michael, how you doing? Whoop, whoop. And I'm like, hey train, can you off for a minute? And they're like, oh okay, bye bye. And because I'm going away now, we're getting the Doppler effect of oh, thank Lano's here.
Yeah, doesn't it sound nice? It's beautiful.
It makes me feel tingly in my specials. If I were playing Sonic, I would be in my special zone right now. Oh my goodness.
This one I wanted to.
Yeah, yesterday, I was playing Starbomb in my car while I was driving to get a thing for my new microphone, and I listened to Sonic's Best Pal by Starbomb in their first album, and I was just like singing along, and I must have looked like a maniac because when the like, yo, fuck your ring, Sonic, it's time to get real. I'm gonna kill a motherfucker just to see how it feels. Like I imagine at that point, like things like fell apart. Like because I was talking like an Italian person. Arms were everywhere. It was like two noodles just like flopping around the breeze. And I'd imagine like the person in like the big truck next to me was like, what in tarnation is that boy doing? That boy ain't right. But God, that's hey kids, you want to hear a fun story about Sonic and Tails?
Yeah.
Great. Here
Here
we
we
go.
go.
Sonic the Hedgehog, here we do
There's a
all.
world.
When the world needs saving, he would answer the call. But his shitty,
Oh my God. That song is.
but his little friend Tails was part of the team, and he was shitty and small and had low self-esteem. So when they gathered all the
They
chaos
got them
emerald,
rolls.
Tails, the little man, put him under his genitals. He pawned them all on a spending spree for his crippling addiction to PCP. Come on, Sonic said, let's go collect rings and run through the meadow and jump on springs. We'll laugh and we'll play all day and all night. While your eyes are red, Tails, are you feeling all right?
Fuck your dick. I just don't remember the rest of it.
Oh,
Fuck. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I love that.
But GGG Gamer said, how long are we streaming for? Gotta leave for a sparring session in a little bit. Good question.
Ooh, sparring. Fun.
Do you when you say sparring, you're like Krav Maga level sparring? Are you like, is it prison rules fighting, or is it like keto, where it's like I must be disciplined and follow the rules, versus like Krav Maga, where it's like punch him in the nuts and shoot him in the throat? Because good lord, everyone's ever done Krav Maga, it's super fun. It's like prison rules fighting. It's amazing. It's super gash. I only did it a couple times in college because I thought it was super fun. What was I gonna? All right, I'm going up to more questions. Mr. Krabs asks, "What kids shows do you still watch?" That's a hard question to answer because it depends on what you qualify as a children's show. If you qualify any anime as a children's show, then like Agretsuko and such, like obviously that's or
No, I think what he means is shows that are like
designed for children, like it's designed for a very young audience.
like
That's
like ones that are for everyone, or made for 14-year-olds. I think is what.
Oh, so if it's one of those, that's a little more difficult. Right now,
I don't really
Oh,
have
go ahead.
any. I don't really have any
Yeah.
that I watch. I mean, I watch Agretsuko, and I've seen, well, of course, the new Disney movies and stuff that have been the live action ones. I still go see those, but not like new cartoons or anything.
Right now there's a person on Twitter I follow, an artist named Starjetty, who is super talented, who's a youngster, right? And he does Pikmin art, and I find him super cool. Like yeah.
What? You're gonna have to share this with me.
I will have to share it with you. I actually really enjoy his stuff. That's where I see that. It was where I shared with you like a picture of like a big old purple Pikmin. Like just like laying down, and the white Pikmin gets on top and starts slapping his butt cheeks, and the purple one's like, "Whoa, hey, whoa!"
I remember that.
It's really funny. But that was that he retweets very often Mao Mao. I don't remember what it's called, the show, but it's like Mao Mao, which is where it's like a black cat from like a dimension where everything sucks gets teleported to a dimension where everything's great. And like he's like this hardened battle warrior, and he's like in a town of like everything's perfect. And I really, really like the performances I've seen of that, like from like the little bits I've seen. It's super cute.
Oh,
And I think and the voices are really the voice acting's great. So I kind of like that one. I've never watched an episode, but I've seen clips of it and I enjoy it. And the other one I've seen recently is he had another show is Bluey, I think is its name, where it's an Australian children's TV show that I see clips of, where it's like it's a show that's designed to like be like a PBS level thing, but it's very funny because you can tell that actual parents wrote this because it's very like very humorous. It is good for the kids, obviously, because it's very adorable and like young puppy, like it's a show about a bunch of puppies in Australia, Australian dogs, and they're all running around doing kid stuff. That's not the part I think is funny. It's just that the adults in that show are really funny.
Oh, really?
Like there's one where it's like one of the kids goes, "Daddy," he goes, "Yeah, how does the baby get in mommy's tummy?" and then the dad just like gets a blank ass stare, and the kid's on a swing that's been like spun around a whole bunch, so that like it's like, you know when you like take a swing and you just like twirl it a whole bunch and like the ropes get tied together, and the kid was on it, and dad was holding it still, and he's like, "Well, but it's dinner time, let's go," and the kid just goes like flying.
Oh my gosh.
And see, I thought that was really funny because I was like, that's relatable.
That's awesome.
Yeah. and it's very sweet. But I haven't watched any actual episodes of a kids show recent, or quote unquote kids show. The TV show I watched most as a child was SpongeBob. To answer your other question, Mr. Krabs, like what show did you watch in your childhood? SpongeBob was a
Spongy
boy.
bubble.
SpongeBob. Yeah, I really love SpongeBob. That was like the good boy show. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Gosh, I still quote SpongeBob from like my daily like. It's just like every day you get a SpongeBob quote out of me at some point.
Yep, that is true. Well, it's just
such
so
a-
quotable, so it's really
it's so
hard
it's so
not to.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Doodle-doo. I love that. That show is just
man.
that show is just such a gem. Other shows I watched as a kid were like Teen Titans, Pokemon for a little bit, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, Avatar. See, you just
Avatar. Oh my
Avatar. The last time I got
gosh.
like my older brother when I was younger would see me watch Avatar, and he was like, "Why are you watching a stupid Japanese show?" I'm like, "Bro, this is made by Americans." And it's like, "Well, whatever. They're stupid too." And I remember watching it and I was really enjoyed it because I was super into the narrative. I was so invested in it. Like season 2, like one of the big thing in season 2 was like the Where's Appa like storyline that happens in the latter half of the season.
Yes.
I was so invested.
Oh,
Like I was like, I need.
Appa, yep.
And I remember when they showed like the Tales of Ba Sing Se episode where it like showed like small adventures of everyone like in Ba Sing Se like in a day.
Yeah.
And it showed Appa's story at the end. And that was just so freaking heartbreaking. And I remember because it was like Appa lands and one of the Dai Li agents just like puts him underground immediately, and I was like, that's so sad.
I know.
I had a very good relationship with I had a great relationship with that show. And Legend of Korra was great too, even though it's like it got a little bit of the Shaft from Nickelodeon. It was still a great show.
I have not seen Legend of
It's-
Korra yet, and I'm so sad.
It's pretty good.
I'm just so behind on all the shows.
Gosh, like I've right now I've been watching mostly live action television. Like,
Oh.
one thing my dad gave me a really big appreciation for was that when he was sick, I would be down with him because he needed someone with him in case anything happened. It was highly unlikely things were going to happen, but he needed someone there, and he was super like he really valued company during that. And we would watch Star Trek: The Next Generation reruns.
Oh, cute.
But
That's
if you're-
awesome.
Star Trek: The Next Generation is one of those shows that like now I have like a deep love for because freaking Patrick Stewart is the man. You tell me anything else.
No.
Like God, it was so, because like everyone's like, oh, Captain Kirk's the best. Like, go eat a dick. Picard is the boy. It is like just so freaking good because he's like I love that show, and so I started watching other Star Treks as like a result of that. I tried watching Deep Space Nine, and I immediately was like, oh no. And then I watched Voyager, and I was like, this is okay. But gosh, Star Trek Next Generation, like I could watch that anytime. You could just put any episode and I'd be happy, provided it's not from season 1. I feel like it's one of the things that season 1 of every show is not a very good season. Usually, that's the Growing Pains one. But gosh, Jean-Luc Picard can have my babies. Good God. Jean-Luc Picard, my man.
Mm-hmm.
That spandex Starfleet uniform is doing you a ton of favors, honey. But Martha said a moment ago, love Teen Titans. Gosh, I was so in love with Robin and with the young Batman. Do you guys remember my first drunk confession during your
Oh
first
my
meetup?
God.
I don't remember a lot because Martha, you were not the only one who was drunk.
We were all drunk, girlfriend. That was we were actually just talking about the other day.
Yeah. I think it's
Yesterday,
like,
right?
Yesterday we were mentioning it because we were talking about like when's the last time we got like drunk together, and like Cass and I were just kind of thinking about it. It's like the last time we really got like actually wasted together, because we've had alcohol in each other's presence, like online and not in real life because I had to drive,
Yeah.
but
And I
which was
don't know
sad.
if I had a drink that night. No. I think it was just.
Yeah, I don't think you had a beer. I think
Yeah.
that maybe Booth did. Booth have a beer? I don't remember. I think
No.
someone had something, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was a long. It was a long time ago.
Back when cranberries were still growing
Back
out
when
of the ground.
yeah. But then the great cranberry disaster of 19 happened, and everything's gone to shit since then.
The cranberry famine.
The great cranberry famine. My mother was the cranberry baroness of Cran Central Station, and
Oh man. Oh, good times.
the great cranberry depression launched her into her great cranberry depression. We moved west, and well, everything's gone to shit. But what was I gonna say? I had totally lost my train of thought. I just remember that everyone was very drunk. But we were mentioning to another friend about if we ever met up, like getting intoxicated, because the joke was that he had such energy when he was not drunk, that we wondered what he would be like if he were drunk. And plot twist was that he was pretty. He said like, well, here's the thing, like, and this happens with a lot of people. Like, if you're really an excitable person normally, sometimes when you get drunk, you just become really sleepy. So I think he was like saying like that would probably be like he'd go from being like spaz to being like, well, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 10, and I'm going to bed now, kind of a thing. But other, I think that we should all just get wasted.
We
Drink
should.
responsibly, children.
I still need to
or
have
actually-
your zoo berries that you made that one time.
I need to. Oh God, they're so. So here's the thing. I need to refine the recipe, because I figured out what it was. I was missing the egg white foam, because you need to create a blueberry infused foam. That was what I was missing, because I was like, this tastes too much like lemons. It doesn't remind me of the actual drink, and I realized the reason was that the blueberry wasn't concentrated enough because it didn't have a foam. And so I need to get like a molecular gastronomy kind of thing. So it's gotta like do a little bit of like get it at one of those there's a word for it. It's like nitrogenators, but that's not the right word. The idea is that it uses nitrogen gas to infuse some kind of I forgot all the sciencey words that would made me sound really smart. I need to get something that can foamify the emulsifying agent, which is usually eggs. Whenever you make an egg white foam.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I gotta go back up the chat because I like exploded again.
Yeah, we keep on getting off
sidetracked.
track. Yeah.
Who remembers Drake and Josh?
Yeah.
I remember Drake and Josh better than Drake remembered to bring the saw inside the treehouse.
It's
That
been a
meme
while
dead?
since I've
Is that meme gone?
This is so cool. What?
Did you add the effect of like the,
Hold on. It can move.
I'm holding your beer.
Hold on a minute. What? Oh, that's what it means by yeah, no, I don't want that.
Nope, I don't want that.
Nope, I don't want that. How do I get rid of it now?
Here's a good question. Ocean Summoner just posted, besides Nick and Judy, do you guys have personal favorite characters from any other animated films, shows, or video games, and would you dub their voices? This is a really difficult question because I think Haida is one of my favorite characters because Ben Diskin's voice is like butter.
Oh,
It is
it's so smooth.
It's like taking a hot knife through hot butter and it's like, and it's just like actually no, hot knife through cold butter because you don't want the butter just to slip around and go and go on an adventure. But I can't do Ben Diskin's voice because his voice is so unique. I don't feel like I could do it justice. But I would if I had the ability to like have someone, if I could get Patrick Seitz, who's the director for the English dubs of freaking Agretsuko, to ever hear me and hire me, I would play any character on Agretsuko. I would play the door on Agretsuko if it got me and I could be in the show. I would, because I would just love to contribute. That's such a great show.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I don't need to be Agretsuko's love interest. I don't need to be an important office character. You could just make me guy on street who stubs toe and goes fuck really loud.
I would love to be part of that show. That'd be so awesome.
That would that's like the dream.
Uh-huh.
If
That
there
is
were
the dream.
any franchises cast that you could be a part of, like franchise, like video game franchises or anything that you could contribute voice work to, what would you do? Video game, movie, TV show, other than Agretsuko, where I covered that one.
Oh, jeez. It would probably be some sort of cartoon or anime. Just to, because I feel like it's the most fun. But a specific kind?
Not necessarily like a genre, just like if you had like a dream, like one, like if you could be in anything, or even a couple, like say
Oh,
Animal
shoot.
Crossing.
I want to be a
anime.
Disney princess.
Dude,
No.
describe your princess. What would your princess's power be, or if lack of power? What would let's get
My
thinking.
princess power would be the power of clean teeth.
Dude, honestly, if we could, what if you were a princess who was a shark and all the other sharks had like all their teeth, but their teeth were dirty, and you just wanted to clean all the teeth, but they were all like, we can't clean our teeth. We're here to eat, and you go like, no, and then you go on a journey with like a dolphin and like a small fish sidekick, and you learn the mystery of how to clean teeth.
That'd be awesome.
Dude, that's a, if I were to choose any franchise, does any Disney cartoon I think I'd be cool with, like Zootopia, DuckTales, because I saw that Lano just mentioned that he would love to have a part in new DuckTales. I would love to have a part in new DuckTales. Like I haven't seen the show, but I just know how good it is, and I've seen some clips, and I really think that I would love that. That sounds fantastic. If there were a role in Zootopia that made sense for me, like sure.
Priscilla.
Yes.
Flash. Yep.
Cass is an amazing Priscilla.
No. No, I
Hey.
don't. Oh, that's just
Priscilla?
because it's my. Yes. Flash.
Getting your inner Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
Dude. Like,
She's so. Did you watch the new Hot Ones for
yes.
Christian Bale? Oh my gosh, she's
I-
just so cute. I love her so
she's a
much.
good- I think my favorite part is when it says like your husband did this, and she's like, of course he would, little shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's such a good. I think it's really funny. I like. She seems like a fun person.
Mhm.
Gosh. If I had one franchise I would love to be a part of, I don't know how I would do it, is the Destiny franchise, because Destiny currently has me in like a very love-hate relationship with them. But good God, I would love the voice and NPC in that shit. In the like, like you.
I think you'd be really good
because
because you can quote all of Halo.
the entire. I can quote the entire Halo 2 like. And someone wants to pull up the
Ooh,
God, there's a lot of
great.
parts of Halo 2 that I can just do like all of it for, like, but like the beginning of the mission Outskirts is like the one I quote most often. It is like gosh, what is it? It's like the message just repeats: regret, regret, regret. Dear humanity, we regret coming to Earth. We regret. Oh no, sorry. Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth, and we most definitely regret that the call just blew up our raggedy ass fleet. Ooh rah! But that's the name, Sergeant, of one of their holy leaders, a prophet. He's on that carrier and he's calling for help. For something recon. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort. It's your call, Sarge. We're going in. Get tactical, Marines. And then it's like, Scarab shoots down the Pelican, and it's like, hey, wake up. God, blew right through us. 50 cal rockets didn't do a thing. Gosh, there's a million quotes from like it's really weird specific parts of the game I remember. Like your pal, where's he going? Earth, to finish what we started. And this time, none of you will be left behind.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome that you can remember all of that.
That spire in the center of the city, it's a Forerunner ship, and Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him. What about the Flood? I'll detonate an Amberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumns. Not the most original plan, but it'll work. No, I can't chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here. Pelican comes and lands, and Flood coming out like. I need a weapon. Right this way. God. Seriously, I need to like. I can just do all. I remember very weird parts. I don't know if I can do the whole game, but I can do enough of the game. God. Okay, that's such a freaking good game. I love playing that game. I feel so out of touch here because I don't watch anime. No, you don't get any filter. I don't watch a lot of anime myself.
Same here.
I watch things when I hear they're really good, and but I don't necessarily go straight for I don't necessarily like jump at the bit whenever like a new anime that I've never heard anything about has come on. Every once in a while I watch something, but it's not like I don't actively seek out new stuff. I'm much more
Same
into like
here.
when I play like Nintendo games. Like, is another game that I would, if they make a sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles again, I would love to be in it because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 1 have some of my favorite voice acting in them. Like Shulk's voice, so good. Nia's voice from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 she's a Welsh cat girl, and her lines are freaking amazing. And that, but later GGG Gamer and later Kiro Fox, and I hope you.
Oh, bye,
I'll help you-
guys. Thank you for
Yeah.
stopping by.
Hey, Jeskin.
Hi.
Has a famous person ever liked or replied to a tweet of yours on Twitter? Ben Diskin has liked and replied to something of mine.
Yeah.
But it was
that
because I
fun.
liked and replied to something of his. So it doesn't. I don't know if that really counts. I've had people who I don't know. I mean, for all I know, maybe I'm just so out of touch with like some people who are famous of like things, but I don't really keep track of that too much. To be 100% honest,
Same.
I have like my own personal things when people like it. Like if I see like Pointed Fox like something of mine, I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Or like
yeah.
or like cider or Ribbentini or like people of like who are people I respect.
Yeah, that's more important to me.
People
is-
and like for example like Spin like something that I posted recently and I was like and such like there's like it's very it's very like it's situational. I don't know. Sometimes like if someone I know really respect likes it, like say like freaking like
like
I don't
freaking Mick
Oh.
replies on one of my tweets.
Mick replies on all of my tweets and I'm like, oh shit, Senpai noticed me. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the world renowned cast has replied to some of my stuff too. It's so cool.
Oh my gosh. Don't.
Commandos asks, how long will ZPD last? How often will you upload it? And is it going for one channel or one on Mic, one on Cast? The plan right now
Oh.
is it will last anywhere between 6 and 8 episodes. We're still kind of figuring a little bit out. Originally the plan was 8, but we're depending on how tight we want everything to be. We don't want it to have a filler, and we want to make sure everything's great.
Yeah. We want it to be very like straightforward with what we want for our story and no filler, as Mick said.
Yeah, we want to make sure it lasts however long it needs for a good product. Because we have a story we want to tell. It's a little non-traditional. It's much more like The Office than it is like a traditional like narrative. We have stories and arcs we want to tell, and we want to make sure we do them justice. So that's how we'll do however long it takes for that to happen. How often we upload it? When they're ready. That's one is basically that. Kind of very vaguely, our idea is to have this all done by the end of next year. Like have everything finished.
Yeah.
And right now the plan is for it all to be uploaded on my channel, but
Yes.
that's still like the logistically stuff can be changed around because that like where it gets posted is less the sort of stuff isn't the best thing.
That's not the most important thing.
Yeah. Important question that Oral Draws Stuff asks is pineapple on pizza or nah?
Yeah.
Good. Next question.
Mick is not
actually,
a huge. I mean, you like
I'm
it.
not- I like it. It's not what I might go to, but
Yeah.
I do eat it every once in a while.
I
It is good.
freaking love pineapple on pizza. It's one of
No,
my favorite
actually,
things.
you know what? You know what? Scratch pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on tacos. Anyone have pineapple on tacos? That is so good.
Especially with some cilantro and like, oh my goodness. Yep,
Dude, it is so good.
it's so
Like,
good. So good.
makes me moist. Makes me feel.
I think I just want to do that. Yep.
Apparently, YouTube doesn't have a cookie emoji. I'm sorry, Moss.
Oh my gosh, that
Not one
makes
that I
me
can find.
sad.
That makes me not moist. That makes me as moist as nothing. Nothing.
Cookie. Yeah, it does.
What?
Here you go, Mas. There's a cookie.
It doesn't show me a cookie.
Huh. That's
What is this? What is this hot garbage?
Did you do colon cookie?
Oh, is that my problem? Here I did colon. No emoji found. Eat my
What?
butt, dude. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
can't
salad.
you can't do colon cookie?
I am living in the saddest. I'm living in the saddest. I can't give everyone cookies. What's the point?
You can. Just do colon cookie and colon and press enter. See if that works.
Okay, so I just can't. It's not in the emoji menu. You just have to go. Okay. All's well. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Why is everyone panicking? Everything is fine.
Oh, this is the part where I'm going to need audio. So I'm going to have to maybe wait. No, I'll put the effect in on here anyways. Sorry, talking to myself.
Talking to myself.
Beep, beep, beep. Zooming in.
It's only been a week. The rush of being home and rapid fading.
I hope everybody is
Gory, gosh, Gory, hi.
Oh, Gory, hi.
Gory type colon cookie and
Cookie for you, Gory. Cookie for everybody.
yeah, everyone can have cookie. What's your previous comment, Commandos? Because I'm gonna scroll up and find your previous comment so I can. Newton. Okay, no, I answered it. How long will the ZPD last? I think I answered that one.
Oh, no, the ZPD is going to... Yeah, it's going to be the end
probably
of...
answered that one. Right now, the plan is by 2020, between 6 and 7 episodes, and the release schedule will be when they're ready. We're taking a Smash DLC philosophy here, where it's ready when it's ready. Kind of a thing. That's the strat. That's the pro strat. That's the pickle pro strat.
Yee. All right, I better X out of this and save before I lose anything.
What was I gonna say? Anyone had Panda Express recently?
Not recently, and I'm really upset because it's delicious.
Well, I talked to you earlier, and I'm still sad. You need Panda Express.
I know, right? Okay, so how do I do this?
Oh, Commandos, you're talking about the comment about the character. Right now we are looking to only have we'll be looking to include background characters, but we do have some rules regarding them to they had to fit within Zootopia's mythos as defined by the movie. So if it's like hybrids and such like that, we do not include. That's just not something that we don't want to do anything that could potentially conflict with the actual mythos of the movie. We want to consider this as something that could have actually, in the event they make a sequel, and the sequel isn't like a sequel that takes place 2 minutes after the last movie ended, to occur. So we're not going to try to break any of the rules. We're not going to be very explicit with anything like birds or anything, because we're just going to try to keep things within the mythos set by the movie. That's our kind of guidelines. We don't want to change any rules in case that things rules get established later on. Like, we're very careful about. We're trying to be as careful as we can about establishing stuff like that.
Oh, I figured out what I did wrong.
Ooh.
I
show Papa Pickle what you did.
I did that wrong. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
I got a notification somewhere. Oh, okay. Ooh. What's that? A tasty snack?
You don't want a snack like that.
It's greedy to eat all that snack.
Eating all that snack will make your teeth go great.
Oh, no worries, Commandos. You're fine. Sorry for not answering your question sooner. Is there going to be Judy and Nick in the ZPD? Well, we were considering.
We were originally considering having Judy and Nick in the ZPD, but then we decided, you know what? Let's just kill them off.
First episode. So what happens in the first episode is Nick and Judy are, they're walking down the street going, "Gee golly, Nick, I love you," and Nick's like, "Not that I like you or anything, Baka," and then a helicopter crashes. And then it stars my OC Thomas Shepardson, who's just hungry all the time, and Cass's OC Jeffrey Shepardson. Then they hang out, but they're Nick and Judy's best friend. And one of them's dating Judy, and Nick initially was like, no, but then he's okay with it because it's his best friend. And why would he?
Oh my god. Yeah, none of this happened.
None of this is true.
Yeah, none of this is true. It's just.
None of this is real. None of this is happening.
Judy and Nick are in the ZPD.
Yeah, thank you for your question, Corey. I'm really glad we were able to clear that up for you.
That was Corey's question.
That's why I did not give it a serious answer. And Cal was very adamant, like, we need to murder Nick and Judy in the first 3 minutes.
Yep, and I was like, let's do it. Let's go.
Like, it was. Oh, Joshua Lopez, repeat question because I love your commentary. Do you two want or plan to do long comics, Slaughter Under the Burrows, Inner Spinner, Blackjack, Jack's Fantasies? With regards to the latter two, that's we don't want to we don't want to get into any trouble regarding that kind of stuff, because that technically isn't Zootopia any rule, or it's Zootopia anymore, because IRM consider it separately, and we don't want to exacerbate anything there because they don't want to be too terribly involved in this Zootopia fandom, which is fine. That
Yeah.
I'm not gonna knock them for that, but I don't want to. The last thing I want to do is make anything weird or uncomfortable or such.
Right.
So the answer is no there. What was I gonna say?
And then as far as the other two, well, Inner Sprinter we kind of already were a part of, but that project has is not active right now. What?
Landis wasn't heck. Judy is Dead was a popular comic, so why not make ZPD into Judy and Nick are both dead?
You know? Oh my gosh,
Oh,
that was really, really good. I like that.
Nickel, I dare you to try to say the longest word in Polish, which is what the fuck? Okay. I'm like really close to my computer reading this. I'm like far away from my mic to try this. Okay. Did I say that? I'm trying to pronounce it as if I would pronounce German, but I don't know German pronunciation very well, so I feel like I just horribly did that wrong. And also I don't know how you pronounce an E with a squiggle at the bottom.
What about the longest word in the English language? I know what that is.
What word is it, Cass?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
That was said in SpongeBob at one point. I don't know when. It was like anti-disestablishmentarianism. I can't remember what it was.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for something like illuminate or brighten.
Illuminate.
Illumination.
Banana. How to alienate people or make people really like you in one word. Banana. People will either be like, "Oh, I'm your best friend now," or "Oh, I don't like you." Oh goodness. What was I gonna say? Cass, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food? Favorite food of all time?
Oh gosh.
This question is
That I could
extended also to
eat.
everyone in the chat.
That I could eat every day. You mean? Chocolate.
That's a different. That's actually a good distinction between that.
My favorite food is still chocolate, but a food that I could eat every day, chocolate.
To answer your question, you're welcome. Okay.
Yeah.
A food I could eat every day.
A real food that I could eat every day, pasta. I could probably eat pasta every day because there's so much variety with it. You know?
Yeah, I could eat pasta every single day.
Yeah.
Pasta,
I was gonna say fish, but I was like, nah, I'd probably get tired of fish. Pasta.
But pasta's still pretty broad. If I wanted, I'd say either. You know what, Cass? You know what my favorite food is? I love bread. I love bread. No, I could eat a pizza every single day, but again, it falls under too broad. A good pepperoni pizza I could probably eat every day. It's very simple, and I'd be okay with it. A good like fettuccine alfredo, same. I could probably eat every day. My favorite food group in general, though, is probably ice cream, which is like the worst possible thing for my body.
Dude, I've told you multiple times, go get that special ice cream.
It's not the same.
Did you try it?
It doesn't have the flavor I like.
Oh, okay. I know there's very limited flavors. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like, well, no, I've had it. It's good, but it's just I've found some other ice creams that I really like that have very specific flavors. It's like a cookie lovers like one where it's
Ooh.
like, I need to go change my pants just thinking about it. Good gourd. It was,
Good
but it's
gird.
good gourd out in the yard. Um, it's like really tasty.
Okay.
But
So
then
I got
let me go back up to the chat because I think there's a question a little bit up here. First off, official Ravelets. Hi, Rave. Ravelets. It's been a
Hi.
long time since we've talked. How are you?
Hi, Rave.
And if I go further, I saw someone else a little further up. I can't. There was a question up here somewhere. Color dodge. Yes.
Yes, this is basically color dodge. Making color dodge. It's the best. Oh, I hear Boof snoring. How cute. Okay.
Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh.
I'm going up through. I'm trying to find more questions.
I'm trying to think of questions.
Question. All right. Okay. Nitro posted a really long town name, and I don't know what language. Nitro, what language is that in? Because that will help me. Just cause it makes me think that it's in like Old English or
Let me see.
it's like Lanfair Pwil Gwingi Gwingel Gogri this is too many consonants for my mouth.
Say hi to Peter for me.
Oh, Peter.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I'm glad that he's playing more concerts. That's awesome.
Dude.
Congrats to him. He's
Dude,
rocking it.
Yeah. Dude, Peter, I don't know if you knew this, but Peter kind of is a rock star.
He's awesome.
I mean that literally isn't he's playing music, and B, he also just freaking rocks it all the shit. I just threw something. I was holding an adapter for my my Scarlet Solo, and I was playing with it, and I just chucked it when I was waving my hands around.
All right, I think that's good. Let's see.
If you had to live with only one food forever, what would it be? Again, probably pizza or pasta. It's a Welsh town name. Thanks, Lano. Are links allowed? In the live chat, links should be allowed, but you'd have to test that theory. A game theory. Is
I don't know if that's
something
copyrighted.
is
So
sans Ness? Goodness. I remember people like got so angry. The Undertale fandom got so angry at game theory for the whole is sans Ness thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people got really like upset about it because some people were like, "There's no," some were like, "That's empirically the wrong thing, and it can't be." And I think game explain was or game theory was just like, "Well, here's a bunch of fun connections that are Easter eggs that could prove that he could be slightly inspired, and Toby Fox could have left Easter eggs to hint, but it isn't. They don't actually are the same things." Oh, okay, so links aren't allowed. Okay, sorry, Nitro. I got a tag.
I don't know how to fix that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Lano posted it for me elsewhere. Let me take a look. I'm gonna listen to it really quick. What the hell?
What?
That's how you say that? It was like, whoa. That guy has to like speak Welsh. There's no way. Like that guy has never. That is insane. my body, my my brain hurts listening to that. Like, oh, my mind. I'm just gonna like lean back in my chair and like absorb that for a second. Oh my god. Ah, that is so cool. I love when people do stuff like that and like have like are able to pronounce these insane words. That's
Yeah.
so cool. 'Cause people say that English is like a complicated language, which it is. Like it's fairly complicated and has so many exceptions to the rules. But when I see stuff like that, I'm just like my brain hurts. Massive respect to anyone who can say stuff like that. The guy totally nails it. That's just so cool. My brain is exploding. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna go down to see what's going on here.
There we go.
Hmm. Who is everyone's favorite? If everyone and obviously I know there's several fan artists watching the stream. So, but
Be
who's your
careful
favorite?
what you say.
Be very careful with your answers. Is the next question. Who is your favorite Zootopia or non-Zootopia fan artist? Like someone who makes art. Like, is there anyone who you're just like?
I can't choose from all of the beautiful people out there. So I plead the fifth.
See, the thing is, having dubbed so much work and seeing so many cool stuff, I'm kind of the same way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't want to answer that because there are so many amazing artists and I love all of them for different reasons and they're all fantastic. So I can't choose from all the babies out there. They're all lovely.
All the arty babies. All the arty babies. Just put your hands up. Wow.
Man, we're just speeding through this here. We're on page 4 already.
We're page 4. Page 4.
This is like just basic editing because I didn't get the audio put into this yet. So this is kind of a last minute decision to stream. So
I think my favorite response, and this is something I see relatively often, Jaskin, but it always makes me laugh whenever you say it, is when you go, coward.
yeah.
It always makes me laugh. Oh, see you later, Nitro.
Oh, bye, Nitro. And I don't think this will be done by the end of the stream because I still have to pick through the audio that I have from a while back and stuff. So, nope, this will not be done by the end of the stream, but I do want to try to get a lot of preliminary editing stuff done.
Okay, Squad Altus says, do you become worried of sharing a thing you like with a friend because it might be tarnished if you stop being friends? Not necessarily. I've known some people who've had that experience. For example, I had a friend in college who her ex-boyfriend really liked the band 1975, and I really liked the band 1975, and I would play it when we're working in our laboratory together because I was and we were playing it, and freaking God, it was such a I love their band. That band's so good. And she was like, I can't listen to this because my ex liked this so much and it makes me think of him. And I don't want to think about him.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that is a reaction people can have. I personally don't have that reaction. Because I think it's healthy to be able to like something on its own merit. Sharing it with someone else doesn't mean that you have to like anything less if your relationship with someone goes south. I know it's easier said than done. I just dropped the freaking thing again. Where did it go?
Oh no!
I found it. I found it. But I think that it's very much like I don't know. It's like you can. I understand that if you can sometimes be like, I don't want to do this anymore, or I don't want to be around this anymore because it brings back memories of things and it hurts, which is understandable. I mean, we're only human. But at the same time, I just haven't experienced that, so I don't think I haven't had that personal reaction.
Right. Same here.
Yeah. So cause I've broken up with people. I've been in relationships. I've lost friends. It just for whatever reason, like time passing. I never had an argument with someone that ruined a friendship. I've had just like natural like drifting apart kind of stuff. But like it doesn't change the fact that your memories with the person are still happy memories. I feel, and you can still find happiness in the thing,
Yeah.
which is I don't know. It just depends. Because I can't. I don't want to make broad generalizations when I haven't experienced it myself. I'd say that I can, or it doesn't. It just depends on who you are as a person. Um, Ege asks, who are your favorite YouTubers? That's a great question. I have a couple favorites. One of them, and don't tell him I said this, but there's this person who casts voice acts, and I really think they're neat, but I don't know if they'll ever notice me.
Notice me, senpai.
Notice me.
Well, I mean, there's this one guy that makes video dubs, and he's pretty cool. His name is Mickle Pickle Voice Acts. I think he's pretty rad.
Stop! Stop it!
I really like. So this is. I really like cooking shows. So Baking with Babish is.
Ooh, I don't know this one. You have to share it with me.
Oh my gosh, Baking with Babish is great. I love what he does. And I got a lot of recipes from him. He makes some
Nice.
really yummy stuff. And what else? Oh, Northern Lion. I like him.
I don't know. You
He's a
you gotta
Let's
share-
Player. Yeah, he plays.
Oh, okay.
Let's Plays
I'm not
and
familiar
stuff.
with him.
Yeah, he plays.
But nice.
Games, and I haven't been watching them very often, but Game Grumps is pretty good.
Oh, good. My good. See, that's my answer is Game Grumps, right? I find consistent entertainment in them. Every once in a while, my interest wanes, and I know people go like, "Oh, they're not as funny as they used to be." Well, I mean, sometimes your interests change, and sometimes some jokes don't land, and that's just how it goes. But I've watched like Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and like going along with them, like all those people over the years. My interest waned in a lot of them, but Game Grumps has consistently brought me back. So I think because they have so many bits that just become so legendary, and I love.
Yeah, we're constantly
like-
quoting them too.
Yeah. I very much enjoy them. Yeah. Martha says my answer is also Game Grumps. I want to steal Danny Sexbane's hair,
Oh my gosh, He's
dude.
got- the sexiest hair. Ugh,
Dude, his hair like it's like
just
dang
so,
son.
It's so poofy.
I still think it was the thing is, and the thing he rocks it because I saw the like Power Hour where they switch hairs,
Yeah.
and I will say that Aaron and Dan did look good with the other's hair, but Dan just rocks it.
Yeah.
Like it's so good. Looks. I'm going through other questions. Do you believe in redemption if someone was toxic in the past? Because that is very much that's a very deep question. I will go ahead and say that it is situational.
Yep.
If someone, because here's the thing. Everyone's
We're all
life
human.
is messy.
Yeah,
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yep.
Everyone makes mistakes, and
We're all about second
that's-
chances for sure.
we're all about saying, but the problem with that is it's not a problem. It's just that I want to give everyone a second chance. I will never tell someone who I'm giving a second chance, I'm giving them a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
Because
what
it
did I
is
just
not my, because like if I'm giving someone a second chance, I will just continue. I will, like, it'll be like, okay, you did something wrong. You've owned up to it. Let's move on. I'm not going to say this is your last chance. But I believe in the two chance system. I believe that if you make a huge mistake once and it's like an isolated incident and it doesn't happen for a long time. So even if it like happens a couple times, but it happens over a very long period of time, that's fine. Um, that's okay. Like I'm happy to forgive if it's like an isolated incident every once in a while, but if it's like consistently, like every day, or like a couple times a month, and it's like something that you like pretend doesn't happen or you lie about or what have you, at that point,
It's
I'm not sticking. I'm not gonna put my, like, at least in my opinion, you don't need to put yourself through the mental like energy to try to stick around to see if things get better, because life is too short to put yourself in unnecessary stressors. I lived with a
agreed.
family member who had horrible disease. I've taken care of many geriatric people, like animals and people. Life is stressful. I don't need extra stress. So like that's my theory on that. In the event it's an isolated incident or your friend makes a mistake and they own up to it and then they don't make it again, that's one thing. But if they consistently make it,
It's not worth it.
it's not worth it.
Agreed.
That's my thing, is that life is too short. There's too much. It's basically exactly what you want. So fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
Yep.
It's just or no, other way. Fool me once, shame. Well, fool
Shame
me
on
once,
you.
shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Me. And yep.
It's just there's no reason to subject yourself to stress when you live in a. We only get one life, and you should use it to make other people's lives as happy as possible.
Yep.
But you got to look out for yourself too.
Yeah, you don't want to make your life harder
Yeah,
because it's hard enough as it is.
yeah. Life is messy.
Life is
Um,
yes. In the words of Judy.
Oh, Raging Werewolf Dude says in to say hi, out for dentist. Get your teethies
Get
clean.
your teethies clean and make sure to floss and brush your teeth every day to help prevent gum disease.
Heck yeah, man.
Life pro tip: makes you live 7 years longer if you floss your teeth.
You live for 300 years if you've lost your teeth. You heard it here first, folks.
There. Yeah.
And just, I don't want to avoid getting into too much personal details, but with regards to what you said, Scarlett, I don't know. I'm not the person to make that call. That is not what I believe. Doesn't translate to everybody.
Mhm.
That's my opinion.
Yep.
Every single person on Earth is different, and there are ways to there's a lot with time and space. Anything is possible, because like sometimes if someone does something wrong and you give yourself the space to like take a step back, things can change. So don't be like, there's no need to like think that you're like there's nothing you can do,
Mhm.
but also just be cognizant of like people need space and people need time, and it might just be good for that. And I don't think that makes anyone unredeemable. I think that it means that they need to like, you just need to prove yourself, but you also need to be cognizant of the other people involved. Just it's a messy, difficult situation that I don't think I can. I'm not qualified to make a lot of these statements. I'm not a psychologist.
Right.
I so yeah, it's difficult. But anyhow, that's all I'll say about the war in Vietnam.
That's all I have to say about that.
Do you think in the zoo world there are other countries and continents? There might be. I would assume there has to be other continents. So you live in Pangea. Um, but I don't know. That's a good question. Other countries, like some people have like stories of stuff like that. I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult to say. I would say there probably is. And don't worry, Ocean Summer, I see your question. I got you. Your question's gonna be next one after this one. But if you could say, do you think Jack Savage is British, Australian, or English? I want Jack Savage to be Cockney accent British.
Yes, me too.
Hello.
Hello. Just
Hello.
like completely.
I'm Agent Savage. Hello,
under-
Officer Hops.
you can't like understand him at all. Like that'd be.
Oh,
freaking
can we make
awesome.
him like Scottish, but like Scottish where he doesn't even make any sense?
Yes, let's do it.
I blah blah blah. I'm destroying behind getting the
Oh my god. Oh man. This one.
I know that, like
Yep.
every accent there are people you can't understand because I know that like in Southern America or Southern United States you can often find people you have no idea to do. Or you have no idea how to parse the word vomit flying out of their mouth.
The mute.
What was I gonna say? Next question is: would you guys ever create and dub your own comics or animations with you guys as the main characters? Interesting question. Never really considered it, but I don't
Huh.
know.
Yeah, never thought about it.
It depends. We'd have to create a mythos and universe that we
That are-
find fun. Like
yeah.
I mean, like there's like the art manor and stuff where they have like their own little cute things, but like that's I don't know. That's not something I've really ever considered too much, but you never know. I don't want to say abjectly no, but it's just not something we've really thought about.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Give Nick and Judy hey, look at me, I'm gonna move to Zootopia where everyone hold hands and kumbaya except Tarnation, we don't all get along. And double Tarnation, she's a 5-0. And Tarnation number three nation, nobody care about her or her dreams. Shit.
Oh man.
Oh, Gory, stop being so silly.
It's Gory being silly.
Gory already said he offers myself as tribute, I think, to talking about comics of us. It's so dude.
Well, dude, you already did one, and I actually was gonna ask if I could like maybe make that one a thing because it's really funny to me.
Is it,
It
is
was
it-
from
which-
the last
is it-
stream. It was from the last stream.
Oh. I didn't-
Remember when I said that I like Metallica music?
Oh yes. See, and I'm thinking of the one where it's me. I don't know if this one's been shared, but it's like the one where it's like,
Oh.
Cass, mix
Yeah.
in the bed again.
Yeah. That one's a little risque.
That one's a little-
one. We'll keep that on the bulletin board for now.
Oh, and Squadala, then that's fine. Yeah, I think that anyone can change, and I think that sometimes some bridges can be burned, but it doesn't stop you from making new ones.
Yeah.
Always look the better. Everyone should always look the better themselves. Nick is Kermit the Frog, and Judy is Miss Piggy. Well, let me ask if it sounds familiar. Well, naive little hick wonders into
stop right
there! Hey, look at me! I'm gonna move to Zootopia. That's the other. I went to like. Chat, like
You did go to Yaks.
Kermit the Frog here. Hey, look at me! I'm gonna move to Zootopia.
Oh my god. Oh man. I haven't done Miss Piggy in ages. She's so fun. What?
Do you want to
Oh,
learn an easy
Kermit.
word in Polish? I would love to learn anything in Polish.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
See, now I've got. Part of me still has, because Cass and I were talking about this. We're talking about Queens of the Stone Age.
So you still have that song
And-
stuck in your head?
Yeah, I freaking No One Knows is such a good song.
No one knows. Do 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 do.
one knows.
Boom.
We've got these.
Oh God, it's so creepy. I don't know why you pointed that out to me because I never would have noticed it. But now that I've got good headphones,
You hear it and you're just like, you're never gonna be able
Oh.
to unhear it. In No One Knows, there's a part where they sing the lyrics like, "We got these."
pills to swallow, and there's an underlying whisper that is really
And
creepy.
and it's like, and while he's singing, it's like, "We got these pills to swallow," and it's so creepy. And I remember like every time I listened to it, I remember hearing it. I was like, "That's so weird." And then Cass listened to it earlier, and she's like, "Holy shit!" It was
And I've heard that song so many times because I played it in Rock Band, and maybe they didn't put the whisper in there. I don't know, but it was so so creepy.
Dude, I love songs. There's one song that I listened to by Franz Ferdinand, one of my favorite bands when I was younger, and there's a part where they have lyrics in backwards um in one of their songs that when you play it forwards it's gibberish. It's just noises, but when you play it backwards it says go to sleep, go to sleep,
Oh.
go to sleep. And it's like so weird.
That's creepy.
I'm like, it was. And the thing is, it's the end of a song where it's like that should not really. It has no like.
Maybe they're telling me to
cohesion.
go to sleep.
Yeah, it's really weird because it's like a really
Whoa.
like upbeat song, and it goes go to sleep, go to sleep, go. And it's like whoa. I'm like that always creeped me out as a kid, even though I loved the song because the song that's in it has like the most jammy bass, like boom 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 boom. I love bouncy jammy bass lines.
Mm-hmm. They're so good. All right, I
Here's
wish
a
I could
unique-
make. I wish I could make this. Like make the papers move, but I can't. I don't have that sophisticated software.
So Leonard has said that in a separate chat that the reason that they made that Welsh town's name so long is potentially they wanted to troll the English. Literally, they just want to make a name that would be impossible to say.
Oh, really? That's pretty funny.
Oh, later, Martha. Have a good night.
Oh, no, Martha. Big hugs. Have a good night. And say hi to Peter again for us.
Scenario:
Sleep
Megan
well.
Cass, Judy meets Nick at 18. She's 10. Because they have it's an 8-year time difference, right?
Yeah,
Between
because
their ages?
he's 32 and she's
And
24.
she's 25.
25?
Oh yeah, they're 24. She's 24 at the beginning. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I feel like
Oh, hey,
part of me always wonders
Saro.
if they met each other as kids, but at the same time, part of me is like, eh. Because there was one comic that was really sweet where it was like that the day it was that Judy was looking at the bandana that Nick's mom made for him, and Judy mentions that it has a date on it, and she says like, and it's like the day that he became a junior ranger scout, and it was super cute because then Nick like kind of gets really emotional all of a sudden, and just like, what is it? It's like the day that my mom made this for me, and the day I became a junior ranger scout, and things got so bad was the day, and was actually the best day of my life. And she's like, why is that? Because it's the same day you were born.
Oh, what? What?
It was someone's comic. I don't remember. It was so sweet. Or it might have been a fanfic, but it was so sweet because it was like
Oh my god.
it was the sweetest thing. It was basically saying like the
my
day that
God.
I became this was the day that you entered the universe. So that day couldn't have been all bad.
Oh.
And it was, like, so sweet.
Oh my god.
Oh, have a good night, Mr. Crab.
I'm gonna
Also, hello,
cry.
Lansik.
Hey, Lansac, how are you? Oh, that's so sweet. I'm gonna cry. That's so
Oh, it was such a sweet idea, and I was like, oh.
All right. So now I've got to do that triple mask thing I did earlier.
So it was a fanfic, Mio. Thank you, Mio.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, because which fanfic is it? Because I might read it if it's that cute.
It's so sweet. Also, just I only want to have to say this once. But can we keep the chat a little clean of those things like that could be perceived as political, or social, or get anyone's jimmies rustled. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so just keeping certain words and like stuff out of there. So just a friendly reminder. Just please no. We keep it clean. Keep it not really politically motivated. Keep it just like keep it chill. We're all here. Well, I was wearing pajama pants earlier, but I went to get Panda Express and I couldn't go get Panda Express.
I know
in
I'm wearing
pants.
jeans and I have no clue why I'm doing that. I should really once we start playing video game.
Yeah, we should, that's a good idea.
Hmm.
Ege asks, "Do you consider yourself a furry?" And this is for everyone. Not really.
Not really. I like my little Sona, but it's more of like a
It's very Zoot specific to me. Like
yeah.
I don't really. I dabble in like other things. Like sometimes I see something that's like cute. I'm like, oh, that's cute, but I don't really consider myself in the whole thing. It's
No.
just not my.
I enjoy the
Not to-
art, and I think it's a fun community, but it's just
It's just it's a label. The thing is that it's a label. A
it's a
label
label.
itself doesn't have to. Some people find strength in identifying with a label, and that's totally fine. Um, just uh to identify with it, because oftentimes it can bring people strength and a sense of community. And
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really does help people feel like they're part of something, um, and that's awesome. It's great that we have something like that.
it having a sense of community is great, but I don't think having a label is necessarily needed to do so. And I don't identify with a lot of parts of the quote unquote furry fandom that some people would have would say is like their definition. Because like if you go by the definition that if you have ever watched a movie, cartoon, looked at a piece of paper that has a furry character on it, like an anthropomorphic character, and you didn't immediately go, "I don't like this," or or if you even said, "Wow, this is neat," according to some definitions, that makes you a furry because that falls under the broad definition of liking something anthropomorphic, which, in the immortal words of Danny Sexbang on Game Grumps, then everyone's a fucking furry,
Right.
because no one doesn't like Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse or something like that. So it depends on what definition you use. I tend to go by that. That's a little broad. Because if I go by that definition, then yes, I'm furry. But if I go by definition of like having a strong sense of identity with like the furry community, then not particularly. I think that that's great that they have the sense of community within, or there's even sub communities. But it's just not my thing, and that's fine because some things are good for some people or not good for others. Yee.
Yeah. And there are a lot of communities out there, like bronies and things like that too. Um, and that's great that people can express themselves and be in that community.
Because seriously, like there's nothing like people express themselves artistically,
With
express their like
clothing, with makeup, with their
with
art.
like yeah, exactly. There's a million reasons to like it or want to be a part of it, and for everyone who finds that sense of community and wants to consider themselves part of the group, it's fine. But at the end of the day, it's just a label. You don't have to identify with you don't have to like subscribe to like a whole like thing. Like you don't have to be like, oh, you like a metal song? You must be a huge metalhead. It's like, no, I like this metal song. Like or like saying like, wow, I listened to that one rap song. It's like, wow, you must be a hardcore gangster rap fan. It's like, no, I like that one
What's
rap song though. Like the one about the mom spaghetti.
Oh, yeah.
My knees were weak, my arms were sweaty.
Mom's
Um,
spaghetti.
uh, um,
Mama vomit
the dog
on
got into
your
cooking dog spaghetti. There's a picture where it's like a dog with like a big spaghetti thing on their head, and it's like dog spaghetti.
Oh, why is this not showing up?
We get these rules to follow. I now got that head in my. That's gonna be in my. I got that head in my head.
Oh, that's why, because I don't have it on the top layer. I understand. De
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Cuerdo.
Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon? Pokemon. Next question.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, we're gonna have to take a step. All right, let's walk it back.
No,
a little
okay,
bit. All
okay,
right.
okay.
Are we talking? All right, no. Now let me. Are we talking as a franchise as a whole, or are we talking like the TV show?
The
Or are we
TV.
talking like
Well,
games?
no. I'm talking about the childhood show that I watched the most.
Would be Yu-Gi-Oh then.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yep. But I love Pokemon.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I was like, yo, the Yu-Gi-Oh video games are so rad.
Oh, they
I'm like,
were actually. I had the original one though. I didn't have any of the other ones past that.
Dude, you didn't have like the Battle City tournament where you fought Seto Kaiba.
No, I didn't have that.
Lana said, and thus a friendship was ended.
Yeah.
No,
Ooh.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid. It was perfectly fun. It was I watched Pokemon as a kid. Perfectly fun. I just preferred the Pokemon games. Nothing wrong with liking one over the other. I had plenty of Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. I like to collect the cards. They're fun, but yeah, just preferred Pokemon.
Oh, I kinda
Yu-Gi-Oh!
like this
Forbidden
so far.
Memories.
Yes.
I don't know what
Yes, Queen.
Slay.
I loved that game. It was such a great game.
I just remember at a friend who had like the Battle City like game or something, and I just remember that he brought it to school on his Game Boy one day, and everyone was jealous that he had the game, and I was sitting there like, I got Pokemon. I was like, Pokemon's for babies, and I'm like, it's for 4th grade. We're not exactly God's gift to age yet. Shut the fuck up. But I didn't say that because I wasn't eloquent enough to say that. I was more likely like, no, you're stupid, and then ran to the bathroom and played Pokemon.
No, that's not right. What was the effect that I used earlier? I think it was color balance.
Pancakes or waffles?
I had pancakes this morning for breakfast, but I really
I'm
love
with-
waffles.
I'm with Gory here. I'm gonna say tacos.
Or
French toast.
yeah.
French toast is my favorite. Like, I
love
like a good
French
waffle.
toast.
I'm not a big fan of pancakes, to be honest. I just don't. I don't like the flavor. I'll prefer the flavor and texture of a waffle to a pancake, and I prefer the flavor and texture of French toast to waffles. The French toast is so good.
Mhm.
I want tacos. I had tacos the other day, right? And I got the hottest. I was in Austin. I went to a place called Torchy's Tacos, and it was delicious. I love Torchy's Tacos. But they had an item on the menu that was called like, I think it was called brush fire, and it's like a taco, right? It was a jerk chicken, which I love jerk chicken. Jerk chicken's delicious. It's a little spicy, but it's not crazy spicy. And so I was super excited. I was like, oh yeah, baby. But it also had something called Diablo sauce on it.
Oh, Diablo sauce?
And it was so Diablo sauce apparently was a homemade recipe that was really hot. And my brain said, let's just drown this bitch in it. And so I just poured all of it on top of my taco, and then I ate it, and immediate regret. I was like, this was a bad idea. The chicken was great. It was so spicy. And since I was by myself when I was up there and getting food, right? Like it was, like I didn't have anyone that could save my seat, so I didn't want to get up in like a really packed restaurant and run over to get like water in case some bro came over and was like, "Sup, dick? This is my chair now." And so like I was like, meh, and I ran over and like I got a whole like thing of like, because it also didn't have they have like the main brand of sodas, like the MAINE brand, as opposed to like Coca-Cola or Pepsi products or Dr. Pepper or whatever.
Right.
And it was just like the hottest thing in my mouth, and it was just like and I got like I tried to find there was no Dr Pepper because Dr Pepper is my go-to hot food drink because it has prune juice is one of the many things inside Dr Pepper's 23 flavors. I think I said this last time I was on stream,
Yes.
but yeah, and it's good for heat. But yeah, I struggled a bit, and it was intense. But and the question is who's dominant in a relationship, Nick or Judy? Nick's too easygoing. I think Nick just goes with the flow. So I think that he wouldn't be big. I think he'd be a decision maker if need be, but I don't think that he would go out of his way to be like controlling. I don't think Judy's very controlling either. But I think that I think she takes more initiative.
I think Flash is.
Yeah, Flash is pretty quick on the draw.
Yeah,
like
I think Flash is the dominant one in the relationship.
I think their baby Finnick might have a little.
Yeah, there you go.
Might be a little strong-willed.
Oh, no. Why is this white? No. What just...
Also, I've seen the bomb sauce on Hot Ones.
Yes.
I love Hot Ones. I want to be on that. Like, honestly, I want to be on Hot Ones. If I ever had
I
it,
would
like,
die.
There are a few things I would want to be on. Like, a few shows on planet Earth I'd ever want to be on.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be on Hot Ones. I want to be on Game Grumps, and I want to be on Unpopular Opinions, which is like a BBC like radio show. Come and tell us your unpopular opinions. Things you always think but too afraid to say. Unpopular opinions. Like I like that one because it's basically like say like a popular thing and you get to say whether you like it or not. And like
that's awesome.
And I think I really like that. I would love. I would love stuff like that. Like, come and tell us your unpopular opinions, things you've always think but too afraid to say.
There we
go. Because I would love to like just like drop some like really stupid unpopular opinions. Like it's like, who do you prefer? Who you think's the better rapper, Drake or Eminem? And I'll be like, I think Hershey bars have pretty good rappers. Really good tear when you're like getting like the first opening. It's like And Hot Ones I would love to be on because I think they are very interesting and the interviewer is incredible. Like he's
he's so good.
Interviewer.
Mm-hmm. He's really good.
Like Sean, he's like he's such a good person at like leading conversation, keeping things interesting, asking good questions, and being approachable. Like he seems like he's very easygoing, easy to get along with. He doesn't make you nervous, and it's a warm environment.
Yeah,
and
I totally agree. I think he's awesome.
Oh, later, Leno.
Oh, bye, Leno.
And Game Grumps, I would love to be on Guest Grumps, and I would play like a game that's like super like single player and try to speed run it. I could play Pikmin and I could probably speed run it, but it would take like 3 hours to play the entire game. Actually, no. It would probably take 2 hours to play the entire game of Pikmin. Because I would do probably get done 10 in-game days, and each in-game day is about anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes. So I could probably speed run the entire thing. Like, oh my, I would love to do that. Mario and Luigi or Sonic and Tails?
Mario and Luigi. Because I grew up with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Mario and Luigi because Sonic and Tails probably have a better dynamic, but I have much more memories with Mario and Luigi. Like if you were to go by like how the characters interact with each other, Mario and Luigi don't have as much characterization, but I prefer them because I have the whole I have rapport with those boys. They've been with me many a school night. 2 Italian plumbers hanging out in my bedroom on my Game Boy.
Oh my god!
It's just me, my Game Boy Advance, and 2 plumbers and murdering a lot of people.
Oh my goodness! Oh jeez. Oops.
What was it? Oh, Gory says if I were on Game Grumps, I would get starstruck. Oh, hell yeah, I would be starstruck. I would be losing my mind the entire time. Like, unless like Cassie, we should go with me on Game Grumps and we should play like a multiplayer game that like we just absolutely wreck everyone in.
Yes.
I can't think of any multiplayer games that would work though. We could play like oh, we would all be like local, so we could actually play like Mario Maker competitively together.
Dude. Yes.
Come and tell me your unpopular opinions.
All right.
That song is so jammy. What was I gonna say?
Any more questions as of right now? 'Cause
Any more questions?
I think as soon as I'm done with this page, I want to take a break and play some picture games because we've been at this for.
Yeah, you've been at it for 2 hours. You've been just like doing all the stuff. If you guys could be a Pokemon, what would that be? Lansec asks the real questions.
Yes.
I would be
Oh God. What would I be?
Arceus. Game over. I'd be the God Gamer.
God gamer.
Actually, so first let you answer the question first. I have a story.
Sure.
Oh, story. Okay, story first.
Yeah,
Okay.
story first.
So you ever watch Terminal Montage's video about like who would win in a battle royale of all the Pokemon?
Oh yes, I did.
And it actually used like the Pokedex entries to like define what all the Pokemon were.
Yeah. I remember.
And
this.
it was like I really like how it was Necrozma versus Arceus in the end.
Mm-hmm.
And basically it got so broken at the end because they like Arceus should not lose, but Necrozma also shouldn't lose. So technically both of those Pokemon are those like the strongest Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Even though like technically neither of them. It's very strange, and I don't know. I don't like Necrozma. I much prefer my Arceus boy, my big old dear boy with all the things. Actually, I'm gonna disagree with what you said, Squadistle, about what Nick and Judy would be. Nick would be Braixen, and Judy would be Scorbunny.
Yes, Judy would be Scorbunny.
Judy would be Scorbunny. She'd be so bouncy. Cass, are you gonna upload this once it's finished? Where's the comment from last stream? The comment from last stream is still in the works, and this one will be done when it's done. Well, our big philosophy is always get things out when they're ready. Sometimes we give ourselves a little hard deadlines with a few things here and there, but most of the time we like to just do things loosey-goosey because we don't want to rush anything or make it less than what we want it to be.
Right. And yeah, that other one should be done soon. I just haven't put on the final touches yet.
You haven't put on
The plan's all coming together.
Yeah, final touches are still in the works. With having a full-time job, it's hard to make the time to do these sorts of things.
Yeah, with light, we all have the lifey ruse, and sometimes they take a little bit of time. And it's so yeah. Can you do an impersonation? 28 stab wounds. I don't know what 28 stab wounds is, but I could.
I could do
I've
28
not...
stab wounds.
Ow, ooh, ow. I'd be a good.
Was that your answer?
Does that answer your question?
Oh, as far as answering
I would say,
the question
I would
earlier?
say, there's something I was gonna say. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Cass, what Pokemon would you be?
Pokemon. I would probably be that cute little No, I'd probably be Eevee.
Ever.
Because I wouldn't be able to decide what I want to be, so I'll just...
Why not have the potential to be everything?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
The
my
good choice.
philosophy. Or something that flies.
Dude, you should be I'm thinking what the cool. You ever seen the America bird? There's a Pokemon. It's called
Yes.
a Braviary, and it's just like America the bird.
Yes.
'Cause it's got the red, white, and blue. Dude, you should be Braviary. Just like fly
Okay.
around and be like America.
Sure.
Or I'm trying to think of any other like really cool flying type Pokemon though. There's a lot of cool ones. Like any of the dragon types. Jeffrey. Um, the one with the bananas on the neck, Tropius. Oh, Gory says, then why not be a Ditto if you can't decide on what you want to be? Gory, why are
You're
you so
so
smart?
smart.
That's a really good answer.
I'll be Ditto.
Ditto.
Ditto. Ditto. Ditto.
Come and get your Mick could make a great Furret. I'd be okay with that because Furrets are cute.
Furrets are adorable.
I
And
know,
they're
I kinda wanna-
pink,
No.
right?
No.
No. The shiny version is pink.
Oh, the shiny. Oh.
Yeah.
See, I'm saying, part of me wants to be. They made a red panda Pokemon last generation, but it wasn't a very good one. It was Stuffle,
Oh, yeah.
and I didn't like Stuffle. Which universe would you like to live in? Zootopia, Agretsuko, or Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing.
Agretsuko. Okay, so let me work this out. Agretsuko is too similar of a world to Real World. It's just a Real World.
Uh-oh.
Uh, Yeah.
You were kind of getting lost there.
No.
Okay, you're back
Oh,
now.
I know. I put my phone on top of my Focusrite, and I think it screwed things up. I would say I would not want to be in the Agretsuko universe. As much as I love it, it's too similar. It's just a real world with animals. Zootopia. Excuse me. It's a close second to what I would want to be in, but I would want to be in Animal Crossing because think about it. What do your villagers and like people do all day? They wander around catching bugs, watching TV, and playing with flowers. That
Yep.
sounds like a great life.
Yep. That's why I want to be in Animal Crossing. That was
Just
an
relaxing.
easy question.
If you guys should be the future voices for Nick and Judy in next Smash Bros. Oh, that's very sweet. But I would say
Aw.
if Judy and Nick were in any fighting game, I'd kind of want Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Boy.
Babe. Yep.
Just because I know, well, at the very least I want Jason Bateman because I know that he does that good voice.
He's
You have the good
good.
casket.
No. You could totally do Jason Batman.
Batman. It's Jason Batman. My God, that's Jason Batman. Come and tell us your unpopular opinions. I gotta have that in my head.
Yeah,
forever.
you do.
Tell us all the things you're too afraid to say. Da.
All right, I think that's better lined up. Let me check.
Come and tell us all of your opinions. Does
Does that look good, Mick?
Let me take a look. I'm gonna have to wait to see the catch up the stream.
Just that eye blink. That's what I was having you look at.
Waiting for the stream to do the thing he's at all. I'm still waiting for the stream to do the thing. Maybe I missed a thing. Nope, these played.
You know what? I'm gonna make her eyes slightly
Ooh.
smaller. I'm having her do a blinky.
How long is the blink going for?
Just
you want to blink really quick?
just one blink.
The eyes closing works, but it's not showing the eyes opening back up.
That's okay because it's not supposed to.
Okay.
It's not supposed to because that's how the scene is. Her eyes are closed. But I wanted to add her eyes being open. Oopsie.
Okay. Now
for
I
a
understand.
second because I thought it would be really cool. I've never done anything like that before, and I gotta get that lined up.
Come and give us your popular opinion. The things Have you guys watched a good movie? I watched a movie this year. I watched a couple movies. I watched a bunch of movies. I have watched in no particular order. The movies I've watched this year include the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie, Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel. Um, I think it's actually those are the three movies I saw in theaters this year. I haven't had a chance to see Toy Story, which I really want to see.
Yep.
But yeah, I've seen I've seen a couple of boys. I don't know. I liked all, and every movie I've seen in theaters, so I've liked. I even oh no, I saw Spider-Man too. I saw Spider-Man Far From Home as well. So I've seen four movies in theaters, and I liked every time I saw a movie. Each of the movies were good. I think Spider-Man was one of my. I'm Batman. I'm Spider-Man. I come over the house. The fact that someone else knows what that is makes me so happy. You don't understand Smash Cop, but I really enjoyed I really enjoyed Spider-Man Far From Home. It was very good. Avengers Endgame was very good. Captain Marvel was okay. I think that it could have been better, but I think it was still good. And then Pokemon Detective Pikachu was just fun.
Yeah. Detective Pikachu is great.
My only problem with Captain Marvel was that I think that it suffered from editing at some points. I think it just needed some. It might have needed a little more time in the oven. But that's my only opinion
They're
about it.
pushing them out too fast.
Yeah, they were just like, the baby's coming, and I know why they had to get the baby out before Avengers Endgame happened. But it was like, I kind of think it just needed a little more love.
I saw, well, not in theaters, but I've been trying to watch more movies. And I just watched a video on, what's it called? Into the Spider-Verse. That movie was great. I liked that movie.
Ooh, I, I'm I'm still dealing with what we were talking about last night with the freaking paper planes cross sunflower.
Oh, I know, right? Like,
Dude,
yeah.
that was like the best thing. So, we're talking with Rick and Jaskin. Rick the animator Savco and Jaskin is Jaskin. And we were Jaskin is just like, "Hello, I'm Jaskin." But we were talking about the song Sunflower from Into the Spider-Verse. And Rick mentioned saying that song reminds me of Paper Planes. I wonder if someone's done a mashup. And then we found that someone had made a mashup, and it was so good.
Yeah, it
Ah,
was. It
it
was
was
really,
so
really good.
good, and it was like it was gosh, that was such a freaking jam. I love Paper Planes and Sunflower. I enjoy, and then you put them together. And I was like, ooh! All I want to do is then four musket firing.
And do,
J-
ching, and
take your money.
money.
So Jaskin found a video of what if we did Paper Planes, but every time I fired a gun, it was a musket firing, and it was so freaking good. It took a song that was about 3.5 minutes long and made it 12 minutes because it took like a minute and a half every time that they did the pew, 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 pew. It was like pow, reload the gun, pow, reload the gun. We fly like paper, get high like paper. If you catch me at the paper, 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 paper. You come around here and I make them all day. I'll get one paper in a second if you wait.
All right. I think it is time for us to switch gears.
It's time. It's time to begin, isn't it? I feel a little bit ready for games, I'll admit.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with some gamey goodles.
Ba 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 ba.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. How's everyone doing? We have a special treat for you today. Everyone here has won a brand new car.
Hold on just a moment. Let me just make a quick adjustment to this. I wanna change this to that. Save. Okay, so we decided that we wanted to play a different game. So, as you probably could hear from the sound in the background. Boop. Oh, I gotta adjust the size. Hold on a second.
Oh no, it's too big.
It's too small. It's too small. I gotta make it.
Everyone does the fork in the garbage disposal.
There we go. Alrighty. I think that looks. Does that look good, everybody? Does that look good? Does that look good?
We have to wait and see. 'Cause it's still on the.
Oh, it's still. Oh my gosh, there's so much lag. I'm so
There it
sorry.
is. There it is. There it is. All right, here we go, kids. We are playing a little bit of Armello.
Yeah.
Is your screen all fixed up, Cass?
Yeah, I'm gonna just lower this down a little bit. Oh, no. I'm gonna keep it up here because it will matter more for it to be up here. I think. Okay.
The multiplayer game is ready. So Cass and I are going to play a round of Armello because we've decided that we want to beat the crap out of each other.
Yep. And this game is great. We both enjoy this game thoroughly and always.
Ooh.
Oh, it's wolves versus buns.
Here we go, kids. See, Armello is a turn-based strategy game, which is also card-based. And it's also awesome.
Yeah. It's great. I absolutely love it.
It is a lot of fun, and we will try to. We have an unspoken rule, which is that we don't fight each other. And we try to help each other. Maybe we'll break the rule.
I'll never tell. No,
I'll never-
but it usually gets very ruthless.
Yeah, it gets pretty rough pretty quick.
Armello
Armello
is it frozen?
It's not doing anything.
It's not doing anything for me either. Sometimes it takes a bit, but
Is that doing anything for you? What is going on here?
I think it's frozen.
How are we in frozen mode?
I don't know.
How do we manage
It
this?
doesn't even come out until November. I don't understand why we're frozen.
And I'm not even in frozen. Go freaking I don't know, like Fall Land or something. It's not even.
All right. Let's try doing that again. Let's.
Yeah. Okay. So we made. This is what we call in the business an oopsie.
Let's try that again.
And speaking of which, we actually have a third player who might be interested in playing.
Who? I know who that would be.
So, I have an idea.
Does this player wanna?
I have sent them an invitation and I have messaged them. So we may have a
Ooh.
we may have a third player inbound. The question is,
He's a good friend of ours.
yes, he is like 10 out of 10.
Oh, bless you. Oh my gosh. Is he still around?
I'm sending him a dagger emoji and hoping that he.
Oh, there he
responds.
is. There he is. There he is.
Took a second.
It
There
took
we
a second.
go.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Does hold on.
And there he is. Uh-oh, what's happening? What's happening?
Oh, there he is. Good friend.
Yeah. So I shall recruit an AI,
Ooh.
and we shall get this party started. Boop. Classic multi-prayer.
Okay, let me. There we go.
Okay, so here's yours.
Okay.
Oh, here we have one last thing we do need to do though. It'll take just 1 second. Hopefully, I think I have to press. I think I have to press OK.
Okay.
Oh no, I made a mistake. I already started the voice. The choose. So choose your characters, and then, what if I just do? Will this work if I just do this?
All right, it's still like taking time to load your characters. I don't know if there's like I don't know why that's doing that. But do you? Oh, hello.
I didn't expect that to happen like that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, I was confused.
Sorry.
All right.
Wait, you gotta hit ready, Cass. And
No.
hello-
The problem is I can't see your characters.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, and that's what happened last time, and it froze.
Interesting.
So I hope that's not what happens.
Hopefully it works. But everyone, this is Lenovrin. Hello. How are you doing? Ian?
Ooh.
What's
Leno!
There's magic in the air. Ooh, what's this?
I think it froze again. That's what I was worried about.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be
No,
working for
it's
me.
working. It's working so far.
Oh, it is?
There's the king, and he's roaring, and it's
Oh.
castle.
Oh,
and
now
all
it's
that stuff.
frozen.
Oh no.
Yeah, now it's frozen again. Why is it doing this?
I don't know. I might have to do an update.
Armello
Sorry,
broken?
guys. Hold
Yeah,
on
sorry,
a
guys.
second.
Who knows?
Here, let me make sure everything's up to date. I'll check my Armello as well. Make sure everything's on this is up to date. Da 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 da.
I have
Perhaps the
to-
ratio of Armels to Barbles has become unbalanced.
That's probably what it is. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
quit
that's-
the game completely and
Restart.
restart.
All right, let me try to get. I will.
Go ahead and try that too.
Well, luckily, it looks like I'm up to date. So
Yeah, and I'm up to date too. So
maybe it's because I'm playing as a character I don't own. Is that what's going on? Is it because I don't own Magna?
maybe that could be
So
it.
maybe that's my problem. Maybe I can't play.
That's
as
never been an issue before, right?
It's been an issue for Cass before, where the game won't start if she plays. As
I
a
can't
Bandit
play
Clan.
Scarlet.
Ah.
It makes
Yeah,
me
she
so
can't-
upset.
She can't play Bandit Clan characters. It's super annoying. So maybe that's the same thing. I don't own that character, so I'll play someone I actually do own.
Hmm.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
in the meantime, while we figure this out, hi YouTube people.
Hello.
So you guys probably know Lano from some of our comic dubs. He was the interviewer in The Interview by Jaskin. He was
two,
in our most
Thing.
yeah.
Oh, what happened there?
What?
Something broke. Okay, let's try it again. I'm starting the game because it broke.
Oh no, it seemed to work fine for me.
No, it kicked out the AI.
Oh, that's weird. All right, is that okay?
Let's hit let's play. Let's see what happens.
It's not doing anything for me. I'm clicking let's play, but it still says I'm not ready.
Huh.
Leave
Also
queue.
won't let me leave the queue. Won't let me do anything.
Let me
Okay.
try this again. I'm gonna dismiss the AI. I'm gonna bring the AI back. Get rid of the AI. Recruit the AI. Okay. Multiplayer.
No, it won't let me quit the game. This is a new one.
Oh, you're trying to quit the game entirely?
It wouldn't let me do anything.
Hmm.
Let me see here. I go Control Delete on this biatch.
What
Oh.
the heck is going? This is broken.
Yeah, that broke. There we
Because
go.
we're not showing it right now because we're still troubleshooting what's happening because things have gotten weird.
Let's try this one more time.
Armello. Armello.
So Lana was
Beepings and boopings.
He was in the question. He was the interviewing. Just one more question. Are you two a thing?
and he's also in an adventure in Zootropolis. He's
And
gonna
he's
be the
also in the ZPD, and he's also in.
I was who was I in that one?
you were the director.
Oh, I was the director.
And the-
All right, everybody, that's a wrap.
Yep, that guy.
And also another character in part 3 who I don't think has shown up just yet.
No, he has not.
At least in your
In the dub. And then he was also Chief Bogo in the most recent dub. That was the comic was created by the lovely Gory Saint.
And also, he'll be another Chief Bogo in another comic Dubberoo. In the future.
In the future, yeah.
It might be the same Chief Bogo. Okay, that's
Distant future.
Oh, there we go.
The year
Let's try this
2000.
again.
All right, I'm not going to choose a character I don't own. I'm going to choose only characters that I own. So I'm choosing. I'm going to be this boy.
Oh,
Ah, Ninja Rat.
Silas.
And the AI is Hugga Chugga.
Yeah, the AI is.
The AI is
Hugga
doing a
Chugga.
hugger chugger. I'm scared. Also, you got hit ready, Lano.
Oh, right. Also, I think the stream is still on the We'll Be Right Back.
Oh,
Yeah,
you are
now-
so right. Okay, so
now
let me.
things are working.
Whoop. There we go.
So far.
Here's
knock
our
on some
team.
wood here.
Here we
Okay.
go.
So are we doing the let's be nice to each other until crap hits the fan rule? Or
How about we
usually
should
just go
play.
for it?
How about we play like that? We do a rule where we don't murder each other in cold blood until we have to.
That's what we usually
That's kind of what we do anyways.
Yeah, exactly. That's so let's do the usual
Okay.
rules for now, and then we can evolve to maybe if we do in our game we can do just kick
There
everyone's
we
butt
go,
because we
that's
hate each other.
Oh
We
my
hate
gosh.
ourselves. All right, this is gonna be fun. I'm doing. I'm being. Oh, okay. I don't know what's in his peril, and I'm kind of scared, but I'll do it anyways.
Let's see here.
So this is a turn-based strategy game, as Mikkel said, and it's fun because it's with cards and dice.
Cards.
Oh, I
and
shouldn't watch
dice.
the stream because then I can see
Yeah, that's cheating.
your quests and everything.
Shitting.
That is cheating. You
But they're
can't
both a
do
kilogram.
that.
be good.
Okay.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah.
Toby is a good boy.
Oh no.
Oh, that was so much fun, by the
Oh,
way,
no,
Lano,
you got
being
hit by
part
the
of that
tangled vine.
that project, Call of the Flame.
Yes.
Yeah, that was so much fun to do that voice, and I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, Kaz played a little bratty orc child in our in a oh I don't have any good items to play in a audio drama. are the
Don't
two
go to
words
the
I'm
town.
looking for.
Don't. What was
Oh.
the one thing I said?
You said it late.
I said
Sorry.
don't go to the town. Don't go to the town, and then it's like, oh, town.
Ooh,
I had
town.
already clicked. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You'll die. It's okay.
Well, I'm going to the other town,
No, but I'm going
and
through
this
the
town
town.
happened to be on the way.
These towns are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, this town is the city.
This town's gonna get settled
Boop
all over.
all
you.
over you.
All right, and then is that you, Cass? You're the last. Oh no, you.
No,
you are
Silas is
Ember.
the last
Okay.
character.
Ew, gross.
All right.
Hey,
Or no,
guys,
Silas
so-
is the first. No, is the last. Yeah.
He's last. I'm first. He said the worst. Now try the thirst.
First
Quench.
is the worst.
Quencher.
Second is the best.
You've had the worst. Now try the
Third is
thirst.
the one with the hairy.
Quencher.
Wait.
Well, furry in this case.
I mean,
Well,
I
you
guess I
techni-
have a dewlap, so that works.
Should we do lap? A wap bap boo lap. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo.
We got some Banes appearing. Banes are bad birdie boys.
All
right, so I should try to follow you guys wherever you may be. Oh, you're stealth though, Mick. So
We
I have
can't
no-
follow Mikkel's character because
I
Zosha
have,
the
I'm
rat is
current-
a
I'm
stealthy
currently in
assassin.
Wild
at night.
Keepers because I'm not gonna attack Lano even though I should for his indiscretions against the rat people.
Arrogance.
Your
I don't know. Where are you? Let's
nowhere near where you're going. You're going to the other town. I purposely went out of the way from there, so you're fine. Your arrogance.
see. So yeah, Mikkel is playing Zosha of the Rat Clan.
I'm the rat
She's
boy.
a sneaky sneak.
I
I'm playing
freaking
River
love.
of the Wolf Clan, who is a
I love River.
Archer Ranger.
Oh, I
And
I
she's
don't
got-
normally get to play
River.
because I
I love River.
Because Colonel usually plays River. But she's got a tail like Jasmine's hair, and I freaking love it. It's so cute.
Dude, she's like got Crystal's tail from Star Forks.
True. But she's adorable.
Who are your favorite non-Zootopian Disney characters? Ege asks.
Oh, jeez.
Della
I
Duck
think
of
I
the
think
new
I would
DuckTales.
I would like every character better if they were all voiced like Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I was thinking, what if Nick had this voice from now on?
Jeez.
Iago.
I wish
I wish.
I knew because they're all so good. Like, it's really hard to choose. All right, there's no way I'm getting this. I'm -1 health.
The newer DuckTales cartoon, I think, is it's right up there for me, almost as high as Zootopia.
Oh, really? It's that good?
I think when they had an episode with the Three Amigos, and that I was like super on board with.
The Three Caballeros.
Ah,
That's just
darn.
All the words.
Yeah, well, it used to be Three Gay Caballeros, and then they're like, but what if we didn't use that word anymore?
Yeah.
And they're like, 'cause I remember
It
the
just
ride
doesn't
at
have
Disney World.
that old usage anymore, so it makes sense to change it.
It's the thing is that like it's like when they had the word queer used in Nightmare Before Christmas, like this feeling so queer, and I remember my entire like 6th grade class watching it all started laughing, and I was like, oh my god, we're all children.
Well, in 6th grade, yeah.
Well, 6th grade, so I mean it's like par for the course at that point, but
The AI, the computers, Silas, the otter, who does a funny little hugga chugga dance anytime he fights.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually fight him next.
The defiled thirsts for your light.
Mikkel's prestige leader.
The defiled. All right. Either everyone
No
pays
prestige.
gold, or I get a bounty placed on my head. I'll go with that because I like money. I'm Mr. Krabs, and I like money.
They offered me what I couldn't refuse.
Money.
Offer me what I couldn't refuse. Peter. They offered me
Guys.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Bader.
They offered me what I. They offered Daddy what Daddy wanted. Not to be
Bader.
called Daddy anymore.
All right. Well, this guy isn't gonna hurt me. He's not gonna hurt me. Not with those rocks of his.
I'm telling my coworkers
Am
to
I gonna
stop
attack?
calling me mom.
What? What? Oh, what the heck? What did you just do off screen? You became prestige leader. What
Yeah.
did you do? What were
I've
you
never seen that
doing?
pop up in
I was
Fight.
making mischief.
Yeah, you were being you scoundrel.
mischievous bun.
You're a rascal, potion seller. Okay, either I get this or -2 health. Let's see what I do, boys. Let's see what I do. I'm gonna say I didn't get it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That
that's
stinks.
no good.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh. I can't believe she says that. That's wonderful.
I'm sure she says it exactly in that voice, too.
Yeah, I mentioned River
That's
just sounds like
oh,
this.
man.
No good.
That's no. Come on, what's with all the drama?
Let's see here. Where am I
Right
going?
this
There's my
way.
quest spot.
The room's
Sorry.
full to burst.
I'm gonna say
So favorite non-Zootopia character. Geez, that's such a hard thing for me to
Can
choose.
you feel the
It's
love tonight?
It's probably a villain because the villains in Disney are freaking amazing.
Well, they sometimes are. Like freaking Scar. Oh hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Gaston.
Yes.
Hell yeah. The guy from
One
Hunchback of Notre
villains like
Dame. I don't
Gaston.
remember who they are. No one something Gaston. No one.
But as far as like a hero, or heroine,
I need a hero.
Silas has awoken
I'm
a
trying to
darkness from
think.
deep below.
Trying to think who my favorite one is.
I like Banjo Kazooie and Hercules.
Yeah, that's really cute, actually. Oh, did you see
Oh,
that? I'm
jeez.
gonna get it. Yep, I knew
Oh
it.
no,
I knew
Kaz
it.
got a
Hey,
stranger.
you got the boy.
Stranger is a really annoying little hanger on.
The stranger likes Cass a lot.
He
But
causes you to go in different
who
directions. than you
doesn't
want
like Cass, though? Let's be honest here.
to. That's a valid point.
But the stranger is not very helpful. It's like the stranger shows up, you're like, no, please, no.
Kaz is eminently likable.
Oh, guys, just
Oh, thank you.
you guys are so sweet.
Hey, but of course she's a lovely lass.
I'm the prestige boy. I'm the one who prestige.
I kind of like. I'm trying to think of a Disney character that I like. I like Ariel. I don't know why. It just kind of grew up with her watching that movie over and over again, along
Hey,
with The
Cass,
Lion King.
Cass, I think you are ignoring a very important Disney hero. Stitch.
Stutch!
Ohana means family. Family means oh fuck.
This is my family. It's little. I'm broken. But still good. Yeah. Still good.
Oh, good. Stop it.
Still good.
Oh, so cute.
So cute. I love Stitch. I love Stitch.
Lilo's all right, I suppose.
Oh,
I mean, I actually like that guy who gets his like ice cream always destroyed.
I got a stone, guys, because the stranger took me to a place that was actually good.
Ooh, dude, the stranger, he's being helpful. He knows you're on a stream. It's a
It
lot
does
of
happen
pressure.
sometimes, doesn't it?
Sometimes on the streams, it's like,
Oh my gosh, I
Kaz
got
is
another.
getting stoned.
I got another stone.
Like how
well, what if you?
stone.
Well, if you have 2 stones and say I took one of your stones, then you'd have 6 wins in a Tour de France.
Oh my gosh, I got another stone.
It's new math.
Holy crap! This
Yeah.
this might end up being a short game.
Yeah, dang, Cass might like just totally just wreck us because she gets all the stones. So if you get 4 stones, it's a good day for Cass.
There's
If
several
we-
different ways to win the game.
There's 4 ways. One is that you have to get in the castle and kill the king. A second one is where you get in the castle super duper corrupted by the poison that's killing the king, and then kill the king with it. The third one is you go into the castle and purify the king where he dies, with you do the spirit
Stones
stones
are
like
for.
Cass is doing, or alternatively, you do
You win by
None
default.
of the above if you just happen to have
you
the
win
most
by
prestige by
you
the
win by having the most by having the most prestige.
And prestige is
the
this
king
little
dies
crown
on his
over
own,
here.
or
Magic, it helps you spend cards if you haven't been.
Magic and money.
Yeah, magic and money is what you use to spend on cards. Prestige is what you use to win the game if somebody dies when they're fighting the king, or if you're the if nobody defeats the king, then you win. And if you get rot and you have more rot than the king currently has 3, but he has a whole lot of health. So you want to kind of wait till he has a lot of rot and less health, and then you have a lot of rot too, and fight him.
I'm failing all my quests.
But you want to have more rot than him because you take his dice.
I love bread.
I love bread.
There's that bread again. Wow, I'm getting just no useful cards at all in this round.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Ah, well.
My card.
That's part of the game.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
Yeah, well,
it's-
what are you gonna
it's
do?
up to the roll of the dice or the draw of the card. At least I can
Roll
finally
the
get to
dice,
my
the draw,
second
the dice,
quest
the
here.
the dice are nice and
Hmm.
Oh, okay. We'll see you soon, AK. I'm trying to
I
look
tried.
at
Let's try for it.
Portal
Let's try.
Gunner or Cameo Elements of Power. No, I've never heard of either of those games or Ocean Summoner.
I've heard of those
Rats.
words separately, but never in that particular order. So I've heard the word portal before and the word runner before, just not put together. Steam amps.
Oh, nice.
I love nice. I love nice. Oh, I knew you'd do
Pickle.
that.
It's full
Yeah,
of
what's-
love.
I'm full of love and I'm full of Silas is trying to kill you.
He just gave me strength.
I think he killed himself with his own peril.
That's
No,
wonderful.
that was a king's peril.
Okay, I was like, he's like ran in. I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, "Oop, later, tater. Oh, well,
Okay,
Cass needs to
really?
die now.
No,
Hi.
I'm not gonna die.
Spirit stone literally just appeared right on you. Okay.
I did that on
Well, it is your
purpose.
stream. You're getting all the good luck.
Yeah, I know it's a whole like, oh
That's
look at me, I'm the big boy stream. Look at me, everyone loves me and my stream. Here, let me. I love bread. Okay. I don't know how to get back where I was, so I guess I will go this way. We're gonna have some fun here, kids.
Oh, Mickle's fighting the Bane.
Yep. So these
Bane was born in the
these
dark.
monsters right here give you rot if you die to them. So that's how you
Well, I don't
gain rot in this game. You also can get cards that give you rot, but these are the main reasons why you want to get rot. Is you want to
I
get
don't-
killed enough by them to be corrupted, and then you kill more of them to get more corrupted.
I'm not really interested in being corrupted right now. I just want to. He's just in the way.
Yeah, and I think you did
Oh.
it. You're
Yeah,
successful.
I got it.
Hit that death.
He's stinky.
And blocked all of it.
He's a stinky boy.
Nicely rolled, Mr. Pickle.
Thank you. Quite
Hashtag Armello characters for Smash. Yes, Queen.
Dude, I want freaking.
You're
Bread.
probably a
I
little
want
obscure for
bread.
that, but
I'm hungry.
there's no- okay, there we go.
You're hungry?
Yeah, I know. I'm getting hungry, and the thing is, I have leftover Panda Express I can eat, so all is well.
Dude, I'm so jealous you have Panda Express.
Dude, it's okay. One day you're gonna like eat so much Panda Express, it's gonna be like an upsetting amount of Panda Express. You'll be like, I didn't want this much, but then you'll be like, well, I guess I have it. I gotta eat it, and you're
Yeah.
like, no.
I think we're gonna make steak tonight.
Dude,
I think.
making steak.
You shooting me? You shooting me?
Shooting you. I can't let you
How-
win that easy.
How dare you?
Ambush you from the woods.
Hi, my name's Cass, and I'm about to get my ass kicked. Oh
Plus, I can
wait.
get rid of all these useless bloody cards. Yeah. Well, that one.
Oh well, maybe Cass will defend herself. She's a rascal.
Wascally wabbit. That one.
All right, potion seller, you had your. Oh nope. Cass is dead. No, Cass is dead. Super dead, yo. Super dead, yo.
You chose to fight me. You'll regret that decision.
You chose.
What's that?
Poorly.
You want violence instead? Really now?
Really now? You had the audacity to choose violence over peacefulness. You'll regret,
You'll regret that purchase.
Zootopia is the most overrated movie. No, I'm kidding.
Most overrated Disney movie. Atlantis: The Lost Empire. It's so over. No, I'm just kidding.
Never seen that one.
It's a good movie. I liked it.
I've just seen various like comics based on that swimming scene.
Do you swim pretty good? Yeah, I swim pretty
I
girl.
swim
Pretty good.
pretty
Pretty,
girl.
I swim pretty good. I like that. The movie is a good movie.
Oh well, see, I was helping out, Kaz. You're closer to your quest.
Yeah, dude, look at that. Wow. What a helpful dude.
Yeah,
I
you're so
murdered
helpful.
you with the best intentions. Now you have 5 spirits.
Yeah, now if you guys steal one of them, I'm not gonna be worried.
Wow, that was really weird of you to walk right into the peril I literally just played.
Oh yeah, because I needed to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Is that it?
Yep. You had the audacity to play that peril right in front of me.
You have yet. You will regret that peril.
Oh my goodness. I lose an action point, and I lose 2 cards.
Oopsie poopsie.
Gosh dang doodles. You guys are
Top
so
10.
mean.
Oh, Team Voice Hacks is over.
Catherine, you'll regret it. But it's like, see, Cass is in the end game because she's in the end game. Everyone else isn't. So like, we're all being mean to her.
Yep,
But
because I am the best of video games. No, I'm not.
I don't know if you knew this, but I'm kind of bomb ass at video games.
So most overrated Disney movie, I would say. Oh, jeez, that's such a hard.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Frozen,
I mean, I like Frozen, so I
That
really.
one comes to mind.
but I'm not ready to love again.
It's not bad. I just think it's so super overhyped.
Yeah.
And it could still reach the point of most overrated. I'm sure there's others.
All right, let's give this guard the special boy tickle.
How about the most underrated Disney movie? Let's go that
Zootopia.
route instead.
Zoodle boop.
Zoodle boop. Armello
I would
Barble.
say Armel Barble. Armel Barble is the least good Disney franchise. I'd say I seriously would say I think one of the
Underrated.
most underrated property. Actually, I really liked Atlantis.
I
That
think
movie was super good.
But it did horribly
was
at the
it,
box office and was treated really poorly. Because it was during
I
that
was just
era when
thinking
they
of it, I
made
can't
all the
remember.
direct-to-TV sequels and whatnot.
we're happening, yeah. It was really good. I'm trying to think of
That's useful.
oh,
That's
Songs
not
of
very
the
useful.
South.
Oh yeah, that's the most
What?
underrated
Oh,
one.
man.
You know,
Two of
as
the
one of my
same
favorite Disney movies
cards.
that really nobody knows that it's a Disney movie is The Three Musketeers. The one with the live action and the people in it. It's really
Ew,
good.
people.
I love that movie.
I love that movie.
It's been so long since I've seen it, but it has Leonardo DiCaprio in it, I think. No, it
Really?
doesn't. It doesn't have Leo in it. Hold on a second. Let me look this up. The Three
Three
Where I'm supposed to be going.
Musketeers. 1973, I think it was.
Oh, that's not too low. You know what? A movie I think is underrated by Disney that is actually that I only saw relatively recently in the last couple of years, but The Great Mouse Detective. I like that movie, even though it came out during that era when like Disney was like, no.
Was this made out by Disney? I thought it was. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a dinglebop.
No, you're not a Dinglebop. You're a Schmeckledorf. It's not even a word.
You're assuming a dinglebop is a pretty cool thing.
I'd rather be a Dinglebop than not.
I need
Alright.
more defense. My goodness.
I love Defense. I love the fence.
No, it wasn't a Disney movie. I was wrong. Trying to think.
You guys having fun killing each other over there?
Lando's being mean to me. Oh, do you want my follower? Aw,
No, thank you.
bummer.
You can keep him. Of course, now you could probably easily kill me. I have no cards.
Guys like,
But
"Ooh,"
Kaz
I'm
is too nice.
Yep.
she's trying to get in the castle.
She's trying to
Good
cleanse
castle.
the,
Good
the
castle.
rot from the kingdom of Armello.
I'm gonna go this way.
Much like she cleanses the rot of gingivitis.
Oh, hello there. You guys want to see who's here to say hi?
The teeth of
Is it an Isabel or a Charlie?
It's an Isabel.
Isabel! Hi, baby bee. Hi, baby
Oh,
bee.
Now she's gone. She's like, I'm bored.
Oh.
Now she's looking at herself in a mirror. She's having a lot of fun playing in the mirror. All right, Cass. Let's see if you can do it.
Well, good thing
Virgo
I've got
says
one
hi,
of
too.
these. And I got. Oh, hi, Virgo. So everybody has kitties.
Oh, I love cats. I
Come
love
on.
cats.
Come on, no, dear.
Almost.
Well, I get to roll this again. Ooh, I got treasure.
I have osteoporosis.
He just likes me so much, guys. Oh, jeez.
Where is he? Oh, I couldn't tell where that guy was. Amber, you won't see the arrow coming. Yes,
Oh, that was my quest spot. I was looking for that. For some reason I couldn't see before.
Smash Cop is playing Smash music over this.
which Smash music? It depends on which Smash music we're talking here. Are we talking like King K. Rool theme? Because if so, then hell yeah. If not, then
Oh, Ocean
Man.
Summoner said, "Thank you, Mickle Pickle Voice X and Cast Voice X, for answering my questions. You guys are funny and great. Keep doing what you're
Aw.
doing. Being
thanks, dude.
awesome. Cheers."
oh, stop it.
You are
You're
correct
so
with
nice.
that comment.
You are so nice. Thank you,
You
so much
love
for
bread.
stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for being here, my dude. We're happy that you're happy.
Go team voice acts.
Go team, the voice acts.
Man, I keep drawing cards of things that I already have or just can't use.
Just attack. Welcome to just pick off
man.
like make your entire game becomes a war of attrition against the cast.
I'm gonna get into the castle.
Not with
I
that.
can't even
attitude.
afford to play any of these.
I love the castle.
can-
I love the castle.
I can do that one.
I can't afford this card, otherwise that would be helpful.
Steal
You,
some of your gold.
you,
Oh, but no.
Lano, you're
Oh, I
ruthless.
still can't
You
afford this
savage.
one. But, you know,
You're a rascal.
Kathwip.
That's not fair. Your power is like way not fair. Because you could take off one of my healths without even like hitting me first. It's not fair.
And a mirror image to your dice away. Mwahaha.
Well,
Or in this case, I already have one.
Now give him the
Because
tickles.
it's-
Give him the ooh.
Roll damn snowballs.
I was like, what if you got like nothing but defense and like you didn't even like hurt cast? But
that would be
alas.
troublesome.
Ooh,
you
I
just
heard a money
wait. You wait.
Be prepared.
You just
More money.
wait.
shot. You have the audacity to kick my ass.
I can afford
You'll
that
regret
thing.
that decision. You have the audacity. You have the audacity.
And for your arrogance.
Oh, that
And your
card, that
hubris.
card, that card, and one more. of
Careful,
these.
Icarus.
Nope. Okay. Well,
Well. What do we have here?
all right. I'm gonna do this.
What's
may
a bun to
seem-
do?
This may seem silly.
Well, at least that's an easy peril. It's only two. Don't get moonbitten. Oh, you
Ooh,
didn't get me.
Ooh, you did it.
Yep.
And now you're gonna get yourself
Some gold.
money. Money.
Getting money for the bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Get that bunny money. The boon moon.
There's a boon moon tonight. And Silas is attacking me.
Make your peace, River.
Well, Silas might kill me here, honestly. What's he doing? There he's doing the hugging and the chugging. He actually has weapons. I have no useful cards. Come on.
Savage.
Explode
Where
pool,
did he
roll
get the
some
night
wilds.
howlers from? I don't know, Cody. Where did you get those night howlers from,
Ah, you
Lano?
almost killed me.
I am someone who was the opposite of friendly.
He was
Unfriendly.
unfriendly.
My family always just called them night howlers.
The
That's
music.
a $3 word there, Mr. H. My family just called them.
Nah.
Well, that's relief. I thought she was talking in tongues.
I thought she was some
Now
kind of
who's the
cunning
prestigious-
linguist.
Boy, girl, wolf. Let's see here.
Well, let's see how this goes.
And then the music is
That one.
I'm using are these.
I'm using tilt controls.
Battlefield Ultimate, Stage Clear 64, Results Display Screen Brawl, and the menu theme Ultimate.
Oh,
Armello,
mutton chops.
Armello Barble that we play on the stream.
Healing cast because we are real mean. Da 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 da. Prevent her
Thank you. I
win
couldn't come up
because
with a line.
killing cast with all our knives and our forks. Calling each other names like
Next to
dorks.
dorks.
Song because
Yeah,
we are
people
dorks.
on the street getting diseases
Diseases
from monkeys. That's what I said.
Said they're getting diseases from
Now
monkeys.
there's junkies with monkey disease. Who's touching these monkeys? Please leave these poor sick monkeys alone. They got problems enough as it is.
I love Flight of the Conchords.
It's such a freaking good song. Or just good band.
Oh, Ege says Kaz voice acts, Mickle Pickle voice acts, and everyone in this whole thing, all our OGs and my homies, keep blowing our minds with these amazing dubs. P.S. You are all cool and chill people,
I
and
die?
I love it.
Oh, dude, you're freaking chill.
You're
cool.
freaking,
You're-
yeah.
You're cool people too, Iggy. Seriously, when did I die?
You died
Oh,
to
right.
Silas, remember?
Silas took me down to 1 health, and then I
Got
you had
rotted.
rot.
lost my health from rot. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Let's see here. Where am I
Yeah,
going?
well,
I will go. This
I will
way.
go in the edge of the water.
Which way you going there, Mick?
I'm going to go.
Kill me?
Not,
What are
no,
you
I'm not
gonna
kill-
do? Kill me?
No, of course not. He is.
Oh man.
What,
What
I'm
do
gonna do is this though.
What
And
do
you get
you
to out.
even do?
Oh, I was gonna go that way. Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because I was gonna try to attack her, but I wouldn't have been able to make it. So
Colors weave
else?
into a spire of flames.
Yeah,
Don't
my
kill
turn
me
here.
because I am really lame. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Search your
Where
soul
is the
and
bun
reawaken
going
the
to?
undying light. Our world came to
oh
the
no, she
world.
got treasure.
Oh no, we gotta kill her.
Oh no.
Oh no,
She's
she's
encountering
in the
the peril.
castle.
I have just a little bit of peril.
She's got the castle hassle.
Have fun storming the
Every
castle.
day I'm hustling.
Ba, 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 ba,
I
da.
got the
Ba, ba,
spell.
da.
Oh, she got it.
Yes! Yeah! Woohoo!
Now the next question: does she have hot rot wine?
We'll see.
Something that
I
we-
got rid of my follower.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't think I
Do
can
that.
get there in time.
Oh, did you give it to someone else? Oh, come on, Silas. Playing crooks on me.
Oh, there you go.
What?
W- the
Silas!
AI. Oh, that AI. You
All right,
He's
I'm
got a
taking
heavy
a
flail
dice from
and an
him,
oak
though.
spear and a reliable short sword. It's amazing that he can wield all three of those at once.
Oh my god, he just wants you dead. He's like, oh, this is
Hugger chugger. Train's coming for you.
What a
Ready for the
jerk.
Silas train? Still didn't
You're
kill
dead,
you,
dude. You get out of here. Just
freaking
leave
dead.
me alone.
freaking dead, son. You're freaking dead.
Gosh dang it.
Let's see.
I have a strategy here, but this is gonna be really difficult.
Banes upon banes. Baning all over the place. And all baning up in here.
Oh, shh.
I can't. I can't sing, so I would not be able to do
She's
that
been
song.
spirit
I
striped.
could try, but I do not have the best singing voice. I'm trying to work on it.
But you have a dang good one.
What?
From what I've
What?
heard.
How did I die? Who killed me?
Colors weaving through the fire flame.
Oh,
Distant
goodness.
sparks into a
Rage,
passion name.
flames on the side of my face. You guys.
Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. On that day when I killed Cass again. A friendship
You guys?
came to an end.
You guys are just. You guys are just so nice. You guys are just you're just so nice.
This is just
Well,
fun.
let's see here.
I'm enjoying myself.
What is... See, I'm
On
torn
that
between
day-
trying to get over to my quest spot and just continuing to harass Cass.
Hmm.
Is it, if you harass Cass, that would be harassment.
Leave me alone. My goodness. I see you beelining it for me, Lano. Just stop.
Well, I could be going either direction.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
I think you're a liar.
Let me just go ahead and end my turn here.
On that day when Cass starts to play, Zasha's going to die.
All right. No, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, fine.
Come at me, bro.
Everything's
I'm ripped.
fine. Everything's,
Oh, dude, you went right where I need to
good.
go next turn.
everything's fine.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, what'd you do? You played mirror image to no, Silas
Oh!
played mirror
Silas
image.
played mirror image.
Oh, someone just donated. Oh, Zero. Oh, Zero, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
Cool beans.
I didn't get to read your message, unfortunately.
Oh, Mickle's prestige boy now.
Let me see if I can if I can see it.
Okay, Danny DeVito's penguin.
Flames on the side of my face.
I don't know
Where's
why.
that from? It's familiar.
I don't remember.
Side of my face.
Flames on the side of my face. It's when you're
Yeah.
really upset you have no words
So
to
like
say.
from an SNL sketch maybe?
Maybe.
Dookie flying out of my jeans.
Oh, that's what Zero said was flames on the side of my face. Thank you so much, Zero. I very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Zero is the hero.
I need a zero.
I am that much closer to getting a much more comfortable office chair.
I stabbed a guard a couple times. And then the guard went away. No, this other guard. This other guard.
Oh, and there's another guard.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because since Cass died, her bounty was cleared, so the guards aren't going after her anymore.
Yeah.
yeah, well, you know what?
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, here I am.
Apparently, fight an onslaught of King's guards.
Vandalism, huh? Well, ain't that just
Oh,
peachy? Nothing?
hey, you're spoiling some stuff there, dude.
No, what are you talking about? I don't know. Hey,
Cody says, "Run! We have an enraged Cass. Get out of the way!"
hey, Cass, you're in my quest spot.
Okay.
You're evading.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Well, it means it means you'll move.
Oh,
in the
you
end,
sneaky
so-
bun.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to attack you. This is perfect. So we're not actually gonna kill each other. So here we go. I just
So
gonna
many-
I just gotta move you.
You've definitely armed yourself.
Mhm.
All those cards popped up. Halberd
I'm
and all
defending
kinds of stuff.
myself. You still hit me? How is this even possible?
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Evading cast cannot avoid my game. Here we go.
Oh,
What?
and then you ran into my tangle vine.
Pro.
Ooh.
Magic.
Where's Silas at?
Magic rat. Two hexagons away from you.
Good. We're gonna have a little fun here.
There we go.
There's no way.
Are you going for the king?
Well, I mean, I might, but depends on
There's
one thing.
no.
You know.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah, I don't know. You know.
Mio.
Use your words, Cass. Well, I poisoned the boy, but it doesn't really do anything because he's a king's guard. I poisoned him. He's like, no, baby. Oh, wah, ow.
Roar.
Colors weave into a spire of flame.
I don't have enough money or
Flames on
magic
my
to really
cheeks.
do much of anything. Can't afford
Search your
that.
soul and reawaken the undying light. On that day, the sky fade away. Our world came to end.
Zero to hero and all the time flat.
Zero hero. Boop boop boop.
Zero to hero and just like that.
Let's see.
Bless my soul, Hook was on a roll.
Can we get a vein or
Undefeated.
something in here?
Bless my soul. Herc was on a.
Two.
Oh, really?
This might
Oh,
be
this is what we're doing, huh?
All's
Alright.
fair in love and barbles. I'm probably gonna get my tail handed to me here.
Not with that attitude. Well, actually, I need to get rid of some cards that have been in my hand for forever, so this
Don't need
does provide me with
that.
an opportunity.
Gotta hold on to
clear
that
me.
just in case. Icy dicey.
Armel, Barble, and Icy Dicey. I'm a deady
Alright.
Betty. But so are you!
Indeed.
Is your plan actually working, Cass? Is this actually your plan? I think your plan.
Ha 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 ha.
I think your plan is a bit of a hot failure because you never know what can happen. You
Gosh,
never know. You never know.
Let's see here.
Zero to hero. I am cast. Zero to hero.
Roar. Wasn't I supposed to get extra?
Ha da da, ha da da,
Extra
ha
prestige
da da
for-
da
Da da da da. Ha da 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 da.
What's Silas doing up there? Killing King's guards.
Hey, Cass. Yes, that's about to happen.
Oh my goodness. Just leave me alone.
He's
Well,
out
I'm
here
still
chugging.
armed, so he's not gonna do much to me.
Are you sure about that?
Armed to the elbow. And arm hello.
Zero to
bad there.
hero. You gotta get defense. Zero to hero. So much suspense.
I didn't get any. Oh my god.
So this basically in this turn, what happened? Everybody died. The
The
end.
end.
I'm dead. You're dead. Everybody's dead.
Can you swim?
Yeah, of course I can swim. What's the point?
That's
All right,
one of
let's
my
see.
favorite lines from that movie. It's
I'm
just
dead.
dead.
subtle kind of.
I'm dead.
snarky,
You're dead. Everybody's
I'm
dead.
dead. You're dead. Everybody's
I'm dead. You're dead. I'm
And
dead.
he just
you're dead.
pouts like a little kid.
Yeah.
Little kid.
All right, let's see if I can make this work. So first,
Can you guys sing Fist Bump from Sonic Forces or maybe Go Fighting Dreamers from Naruto, please?
I know
do not
nothing
know.
about these songs.
Yeah, I don't
know
know anything
nothing
about
about either
those
of those.
songs.
All I know is together we can show the world what we can do, and that's the end of my knowledge. of that.
Did you just teleport to a mountain? Oh, I thought I saw a little portal. Oh, there you are.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
It's not funny, Fenico.
I currently do not find this hysterical, Fenico. Vader.
I find no humor in this situation. One whose name is Feneko.
I find no humor in this situation, Fenico. Fellow coworker.
Can't do that right now.
Zero to hero, I'm
Rower.
in the palace. Zero to hero, yay.
Stole the
Bless
chalice.
my soul, I'm in the palace, yo. And with just like that. Just like that.
Just like that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. All right. What are you doing, River? What are you doing?
I'm. You're the one getting fancy with the spices.
You can see how agitated I am by moving the screen really fast.
Oh man, I can't play anything against Mikkel because he's still stealth even when he's.
Yeah,
In
at
the-
nighttime
I'm
he's
in-
stealth
I'm in
all
the
the
castle.
time.
You can't hurt me. Not with those rocks of yours.
Those rocks.
Okay.
See, the hard part here is depending on
much.
whether
Oh, thanks,
Kingsguard
Smash
kills.
Cop. I appreciate the excuse me from earlier. Thank you. All right, please give me some good cards. Give me some good
Cass
cards.
needs a new pair
Big
of
money,
shoes.
big money. No whammies, no whammies.
I actually did get a pretty good card.
Nothing but
I'm
whammies.
pretty happy about that. That card is going to save me. And I have so
You
much
have haste,
reach.
so yeah.
So. And then, can I see anybody?
I can't do that.
Oh, hello. That wasn't a card I wanted.
Not a very useful one there.
No, it's not.
I held on to that one before in case Mikkel poisoned me with his deadly blades. But we had just ended up killing each other, so I don't know.
So yeah, this game gets ruthless. Oh my gosh, how are you in the castle? You better get out of the castle. Arrgh.
Although he's got a bounty on his head, he's trying to kill the king, and yet still, the king calls Zosha from the Rat Clan. To figure out what to do next.
And so it is.
Banes have one more action point. Well, that doesn't really matter right now. All right. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Kingsguard already on the offensive.
Good luck, Mick.
But not that good.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you got some reflecty boys in there.
Yep, he did the
Got
thing.
some of them there, killing blows and such.
Hello, sorry, I had an important phone call.
Oh, no worries.
But I have returned. Yes, I was in the castle, and now I'm going to be attacked by every guard,
Nope.
Yep.
and I have no cards to defend myself with.
That's why I said good luck, because you got 3 boys to defeat.
Good
you,
luck.
You got
you're
1.
It's
You got 1 down, which is pretty good.
one down.
All you've got are these double spinning blades and extra armor and
Bless my soul, please don't kill
And,
me, yo.
big old handful of ice cubes.
0 to. Ooh, I like ice cubes. 0. You know what? I actually do have to go get on Amazon somewhere. I need to get those like an ice cube maker. It makes those big square ice cubes
Oh,
that you see in the fancy
yeah.
drinks.
Mm-hmm,
'Cause I want one really bad. Those are so cool. I don't drink enough to really warrant it, but at the same time, like, ooh. All right,
No,
let's
one of
see.
these guards has landed a hit on you.
Because they're all babies. They wear diapers.
It's because he's got so much defense.
Yeah.
You can't hurt me, not with
Yeah.
that halberd of yours.
That
That
sorry
halberd.
display of guardsmanship.
How much health does a
Okay.
king have?
I not. Can't play that on you.
The king
I
has
can't
2
play
health.
that on
Okay.
you.
Okay. I'm doing a little bit of. Oh, that's all defending stuff. So, all right, guys. If I lose this,
Can't play that on Mick. I'll just play it on.
well, see, things if I die here, Lana wins.
If you kill the king and you die.
If I just straight up die,
Then the game
No.
continues.
You dare confront me?
Oh.
Big old rotty lion, boys. Got a big sword. Gonna whack you with it.
it's gonna give me the thwack.
Right
All
upside
right. Well, I have
your
not
little rat
killed
head.
him.
Right.
Nothing happened. So this creates an opening.
Yeah, bit of a stalemate there.
All right. See. There's still hope for everyone else. Misplaced hope because I'm gonna win, but
Is there anything I could actually do here? That's the third adventurer's kit card I've drawn. This thing doesn't help me at all.
it's okay. You got this. Probably. Maybe. Ooh, no!
But I can steal your armor. Yay.
Why would you do that? Mama, Lena stole my armor.
Yeehaw!
And I'm gonna wear it. As he
I imagine an armor that fits a rat probably poorly fits a wolf, but you do you, boo.
I get it altered first, you know.
Get some
Why-
minor alterations. Go to Nordstrom's.
I don't know why the stream is so poor. I'm so sorry
here.
about that, guys. I'm just realizing that. What are you doing?
You're both competition.
But Mick's in the castle.
But I have,
But I
I have a
can't reach Mick. I can't do anything to him. Except
not
steal
with
his
that
armor
attitude.
at the moment.
We're here in Attitude City. Leno tries to kill me. Here in Attitude City. Wow.
Smack.
You tapped me.
Don't.
And I tapped you.
Give me a little love tap.
Since I shot you with an arrow, we both lost 1 health.
And
All right, that's all I got.
Zero to hero.
Ah,
Boop bop
damn
beep.
it.
0 to hero. I healed that guard.
Why did you do that?
Just heal the
I don't know.
guard.
Because I needed to get rid of the card in my hand and I healed the guard. What can I say?
Nickel needed to
You're
get rid of the
welcome.
card, so he chose instead to heal up that guard.
Da 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 light da 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 the
And that fight,
undying. Hey, hey. Ah, da, 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 da.
Raisinberry Ale. So you're going and storming the castle drunk, huh?
Yeah, of course. That's the only way to
With
do
two
it.
halberds,
Drunk
one in
umbrella
each
bun
hand.
just ringing like.
He's
Excuse
go
me,
savage.
officer. Excuse me, Albert. I'm looking for the guards. Excuse me, King. I'm looking for your guards to kill.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh, show.
And you don't die. So if you have a hot raw wine, you've won. But if you don't, so this is it. This is for all the beans. I have a secret strategy. If you don't have a hot
Oh, it's
raw.
got wild sap.
Oh no,
man.
I've been poisoned.
You've been poisoned.
You've been.
Poison gift.
Get out of here, poison kid. You.
Oh yeah, Silas is also here.
Silas is relevant. I'm Ron.
I thought he was going to.
I'm
What
Ron.
the-
Oh my gosh.
whoa.
Oh, you
That
died.
animation. No, I didn't. I'm
Oh,
still
you
there.
di-
I had,
okay.
I had this crazy. It was my nighttime animation.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Um,
It's just stealth, so we still can't play any cards on him now.
yeah. So, have you guys seen that deep fake channel where they take people's faces and superimpose them onto other people so they
One or two of
look
the
like
videos.
so I love that Full House video that they make it all
It
look
was, it's just like Ron.
All Nick Offerman.
yes,
yeah,
Nick
it's all-
Offerman.
Ron Swanson. All right, here we go, kids. Hey, Cass, I got something for you. Okay. Actually, no, I can't play it. I'll play it if I lose.
Can you play it if you lose? You'll be in your clan grounds.
Oh, actually, I won't. If I
We
get. Hey, Andy. Andy, come here. It's my puppy. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy. What a
It's
good
Andy down there.
boy.
Taste pride's edge.
What a good baby!
What a good. He's such a good baby. I'm gonna die.
He is so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
All right, let's see how this goes.
Oh, jeez. So he has to roll. I don't know if he died.
Hey, Andy, come here. Yeah. Hi.
Looks like we have a winner, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen.
It looks like Mickle won the game.
Here,
It's a sassy pickle rat.
Here's a hot rot wine for you, Cass.
You be quiet now.
What can I say? I think I crashed the game.
Yep.
There we go. Good
Oh,
game,
look at that,
everyone.
guys! I got Eureka. I don't have to
Random
play as
epic guy
Amber.
unlocked.
I don't have to play as Amber anymore because I got to level 10 with her.
Dude, hype train.
Nice. All right.
Oh, hey, I'm actually able to open the chest instead of having that weird little error message. This
Yeah, let's see what happens. Ooh, what's
time.
everyone
And I
getting?
got a basic die.
I got a Cinder Stone dice.
I got a rock.
Got a
So I
rock.
also unlocked a random epic die. What happened there?
Good game, everybody.
Yeah, good game.
Indeed.
All right, so
What I got now.
on that
Oh, I got a
note,
sunken
I
hard dice
think
in
it
there.
is time for me to
Get
make
ready
some
for
dinner. And
Same.
so thank you guys
Yeah.
so much for joining the stream, and I hope you all had as much fun as we did.
Yeah, we hope you all enjoyed yourselves. We hope that it was a fun experience, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed Cass's thing and our Q&A stuff and everything. And
And-
thanks, Lando, for being here and helping me
Yeah.
kick Cass's ass so hard that I won.
It's my pleasure.
Happy to
Oh,
help,
what can
pal.
I say? I do my best for my friends.
I'm here to support you.
That was really good. Thank you so much, Lano, for
I
being
appreciate
here.
you having me.
Yeah, and thank you all for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Thank you all for your love and support, and we will see you guys soon.
You guys are awesome,
Yeah,
especially
see
in
you
the
guys
donations and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are all fantastic people. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.
Bye,